that show me subscribe.
Make no mistake, we're the only black people in y'all that only eat rat, eat cat. People, you ain't black, you ain't that. Matter of fact, your black is repo, I'm taking it back. Cause y'all making it whack, faking jacks, y'all from the slave, raiding the tax. Bitch. We built the foundation, our innovations were groundbreaking. You ain't wanna get down, now you're around, hating, faking. With the linear in and out, the ground shaking. Someone say, FBI, we don't run away. We stay, we slay, we pray, we say, Someone say, FBI, we don't run away. We stay, we slay, we pray, we say, Make no mistake, we're the only black people and y'all the only eat rat, eat cat. People, you ain't black, you ain't that. Matter of fact, your black is repo, I'm taking it back. Cause y'all making it whack, faking jacks, y'all from the slave, raiding the tax. Breaks, pause, pause. We built the foundation, our innovations were groundbreaking. Y'all ain't wanna get down, now you're around, hating, faking. With the linear eating, now the ground shaking. Someone say, FBA, we don't run away. We stay, we slay, we pray, we say, Someone say, FBA, we don't run away. We stay, we slay, we pray, we say,
What's up, brother? What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Hey, man. I think you were speaking on the Ghanaian president asking for reparations.
Yeah, that too. Hell yeah.
So how do you
Get right
feel
to
about that? You think he's right for asking for reparations for black people for the transatlantic slave trade?
How? Now, where you from? No disrespect.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. I'm Haitian. I'm from here.
All right.
So this is all viral access media. FBA brother, he's debating. He said he calls it a Haitian madman.
So, ça passe ma boule. So,
good, bro.
nah, I fuck with Haitians. I fuck with Haitians.
Yeah.
You know, in the 15th century, 1400s, right? When the Portuguese came.
So basically, the lighter tone voice is all viral access media, FBA brother. The dark, I mean, the deeper voice is the Haitian guy.
You know, it was a fair and evil exchange. You know, they were partners, right?
Yeah,
they were partners. Everything was. I fuck with Haitians.
Yeah.
You know, in the 15th century, 1400s, right? When the Portuguese came, you know, it was a fair and evil exchange. You know, they were partners, right?
Yeah,
they were partners. Everything was a business deal. This was business. They did not just come and take it by force. Even the historians in Ghana, they speak and say that's how it was.
Yeah.
The only time it became forceful, which was in the late 1700s, close to the 1800s, when there was a high demand. And you know, business partners, sometimes you get stabbed in the back. That's it. That's all it was. Now, I'm not gonna just make it seem like things didn't happen in between it, but they were compliant. They were a part of selling their own people. They paid the Portugal. They paid rent at the El Minor Castle. They had to pay rent. One slave is one musket, 2 to 3 kegs of gunpowder, a shot. That's what they call it, not liquor, but alcohol, brandy, cloths, Indian cloths, and beads and bars of iron. And so the more guns that they got, the more that they went to those different towns. After selling all of their servants and their captives, the POWs, the indentured servants, they used those guns to run into other towns and other villages to sell innocent people for hundreds of years. And now they want to claim what? That's my question.
So the Portuguese, we're talking about other
Portuguese, the Spanish,
West Africa for the most part, that a lot of those countries were also conquered too. They were colonized, right?
Stop the
So a lot
cap.
of slaves were taken by force out of Africa, right? So the lawsuit is about the transatlantic slave trade. It said not just
All right, now let me rewind that. It sounds
what happened in Ghana about the West Africa for the most part, that a lot of those countries were also conquered too. They were colonized, right? So a lot of
Stop the cap.
slaves were
what the hell, my microphone's off. You see what happened just now, family? So the reference point, the time reference point was the actual slave trade. That's 1600s. This dude, I told you, you got to watch them. He just jumped to colonization. That did not happen until the late 1900s. We can say early 1900s to be safe. That's when they carved up Africa, colonized them. Okay. All right. That's what happened. But they like to conflate the 15 and 1600s when Africa was not colonized. You know, you got to watch them because they imply, when they jump like that, the implication is that Africa was always colonized by Europeans. They make it seem like when Europeans got there, the first contact, they were colonizing Africans. Africa was not colonized during the transatlantic slave trades. They were respected as a force that can delete people, a force to go to war with and lose a lot of soldiers. Okay, that's why they wanted to just buy people. They were not trying to take people. So dude just mixed it up on him, and yeah, over here because like I said, everybody ain't gonna do what I do. Don't expect them to do that. Like a lot of people don't proclaim to be a thorough researcher. That's not everybody claim. That's my claim. That's why I wipe the floor with guys all day long.
were
One more time though.
Sell innocent people for
So one more time, he's going to jump from the Atlantic slave trade all the way to colonization.
hundreds of years, and now they want to claim what? That's my question.
So the Portuguese, we're talking about other
Portuguese, the Spanish,
Western Europe, West Africa for the most part, that a lot of those countries were also conquered too. They were colonized, right? So
family, he jumped 300 years to say that. He left the 1600s and talked about something that was happening during the 1900s. This dude jumped 200 to 300 years to make his point. Oh my God. Is Buddy in the comment section? Hold on. Because I might have to call him out. God, it's a lot of comments. Oh yeah, I am really tired. Let me ever get yeah, I ain't gonna last a night. 12 o'clock might be it is. I know once I lay down, it's a wrap.
a lot of slaves were taken by force out of Africa, right? So the lawsuit is about
You got to stop them right there. Slaves were not taken out of Africa by force, okay? And he said a lot of stop lying, okay?
Stop the cap.
Bruh.
And you boring. You don't have no charisma. You don't have a personality. You're just lying and fleeing. All right, nobody want to be around that shit.
Okay, the dude is lying. So over here, I'd be like, what year? Because I know he's conflating. Like, this is stupid tether. I know he's conflating the years. I know that's the tactic they do. That's why, oh my God. The only way they're gonna come over here is if my numbers get larger. When they see some Afro elite numbers over here, then you're gonna see tethers calling in left and right. I'll be slaying all of them. You dig? Black alpha male type of numbers, you'll see. It's gonna be a BLOOD bath over here. That's why I'm just patiently waiting. You dig?
The transatlantic slave trade. Said not just what happened in Ghana or a certain country, it's all of it. We're talking about the slaves that went
Stop
to
the cap.
Brazil, Haiti, Jamaica,
Absolutely.
and all of
Mhm.
that. So here's the deal: whether if you bought the slaves, you're still guilty. And I feel like some African countries should get
Wait, who's still guilty? Bought and so wait a minute. Is he saying Europeans buying slaves from Africans, Europeans is guilty? No, bro, bought and sold, both guilty, man. Man, oh my God, man. Please pull up over here. The link's in the chat for anybody who sides with this Haitian man.
give us reparation for selling us too. I feel like I don't think Africa should benefit from it. I think the descendant of those who were enslaved in this part of the world, the Western Hemisphere, should get reparations both from the Europeans and the African countries that sold them.
Bruh.
So that's what
I
I'm
told,
feeling.
I know, me too. I totally agree. The Haitians should get theirs back from the French
Now keep
because
in mind, he's debating a Haitian man. So why is a Haitian man caping for Africa? Which is okay. It sounds like he's making more sense now, but let's see.
they still owe the French now to this day. They still paying reparations for getting their ass beat by Toussaint and Dessalines. Come on,
And the Africans
they,
who sold us
they
too. The Africans who sold our people in slavery, they should
absolutely
give us
no,
compensation.
right, no, absolutely no. The Africans need to pay. When they sold their people, they should not get paid for anything because they was most was willing
Yeah.
participants in the slavery.
Mhm,
And then when they tried to end slavery, they resisted.
mhm.
Even like the homie
Tammy, as you come in, like the video, please. We ain't gonna have a large, viewership tonight. This is a late night live, and I won't be on for too much longer. Well, I'll be on for long enough, hours some change. But I'm saying this ain't gonna be a long, long live. So just go ahead and like the video. We try to get as much people as we can in here for this limited time that we're gonna be live for about an hour, hour and a half. Because I feel the sleepy. I'm fighting it. Let's go.
tribe, the Fanti tribe, the Ashanti tribe.
Yeah.
Look at the what you call it, the Anglo Ashanti wars.
Mhm.
So they resisted. So it's like, I mean, should they get paid in a way? Yeah, but not our paper.
No.
You should not come here and try to get our reparations. They didn't speak with us. They didn't speak with your people. They didn't do anything to try to speak to the grassroots. They went to Coombs. They went to Al Sharpton. They went to Ben Crump. They went to Cobra. They went to CBC, Congressional Black Caucus. They went to everybody else who was pro-immigration
Yeah.
and no foundation bars.
Mhm.
They went to the Coon class to override us. So that's why I salute the Melrose, my nigga Mike, Brooke, and all the people that was there when they went to the foundational Black American burial ground in New York City. We not calling it African. It's the foundational Black American burial site, and they just stepped on our bones and disrespected our ancestors, man. So,
Okay.
yeah, But where you at? Where you at? You in the U.S. or you in Haiti?
Hold on. Yes, Mayhem said Niger. No. That's not the comment. Yes, Mayhem said Africans assisted Europe in most of their wars, World War One and World War Two. I've never heard of that. I said, let me look that thing up. I said, he got to be wrong, but he's actually right. The hell? Oh my God! What? And y'all just telling me this right here?
Oh my God.
Yes, over 2 million Africans were mobilized for World War One, and hundreds of thousands, most served in World War Two, played a vital, often under-recognized role as soldiers, laborers, and carriers for Allied powers, Britain, France, Belgium. They fought in Africa. They fought in African, European, and Asian theaters, facing high casualties and discrimination. They make sure this is African people, not African Americans, as they would call us. Over 1 million African soldiers porters served, particularly in campaigns across Africa and on the Western Front. Wow. Over 600,000 African porters supported the Allied campaign in East Africa, with over 100,000 dying. West African troops, France relied on West African soldiers to fight on the Western Front in Europe. Wow, what the fuck? Oh my God. What was the game? Yeah, these guys hate the white man so Oh, yeah. Family. You should never told me that. Oh my God. Oh, they are done. Oh, this white man kicked the white man out, and they helped the white man win. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that is crucial, man. Oh my God, yo. Damn, they done. They was done before, but they done now.
I'm in Philly.
Shout out to Philly, man. Yeah, but
So let me
anything.
ask you a question though. So nowadays, right? So I grew up in the '80s, right?
Mhm.
So anybody that grew up around my time, my era, we say African American. But I'm real now. I started to realize now
Stop the
when you're
cap.
on TikTok and you say African American, some people get offended. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
have to understand that we are the only people that was reclassified. We were
so many
named.
times.
Right. So we named ourselves. Thank you for the hat. God damn it. We were named. So what's wrong? See, if you
Wait, family. Yeah, we gotta stop letting them say that so many times. Shit. This dude is from Haitian. Dude, we've been reclassified as much as you. What the hell? Hey, yeah, we gotta tighten up. Hey, yeah, people from the diaspora they were called the same thing we were called. They were called Negroes too, and all type. Come on, man, don't cap.
name us,
Mm.
you could claim us. If you could name us, you could control whatever, you could control tangible,
But
you control our destiny,
It was
period.
Jesse Jackson that said
It
we're
was Jesse
African
Jackson
Americans.
in 1988.
Yeah, he said
In
we're not
1988.
African Americans, right? So here's the deal, right? My wife is African American, right? I mean, I use African American because if I call her FBA, she's 40, right? So she's not going to she don't even know what the term FBA is. So
Right.
you
That's
do
fine.
have a lot of black people now that are 40, 35 and older. They don't go by that. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
And it's understandable because see, this is the model. You can't save everybody. Even just like back in the days, old grandparents, they couldn't they ain't like African American. They ain't even like the word black.
Hmm.
See, it's because we were programmed and indoctrinated by the names we were given. So that is things that you were used to, you got comfortable with being described as that. We had no control over that. So even in every era of being reclassified in different names, the older generation before was not going with the new classification or
Okay.
descriptive term.
Yeah,
So that happens in every era.
so that's what
But
I'm
we have
saying,
to
brother.
understand we are the original indigenous people here as well. We've been here.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? You know, I read a book called They Came Before Columbus years ago, and I read other
Yes,
books from
it's a lot
Babylon
of
to
books.
Timbuktu. You know, so we know that. But now think about it, right? So now, if you're talking to somebody that's black, right, Black American, right? So some people don't even like the word Black American, believe it or not. They rather be called African American,
Stop
right?
the
And
cap.
some people rather call it FBA. So if I don't know you,
Hey, yeah, this I understand. Like some of us, I understand all access tactic. He gonna let them talk and be less confrontational as possible. That's his style. My style is a little more confrontational, more aggressive. The hell you talking about? A black American don't want to be called black American. Are you stupid? All of our great moments is tied under black, and we don't. But again, a Haitian's gonna tell us, stupid Tevin.
I'm just not going to refer to you as your race because I don't know
Oh my God.
what you want me to call you. You see what I'm saying?
Regardless of the fact, whatever they claim themselves to be, they still a foundational Black American. I could be a Pan
I
African,
know.
which I used to be. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You still foundational Black American. And the reason why that name was coined, and Claude Anderson been saying this shit for a long time, for decades. He was saying Native American, because we are. But damn, I kind of lost my point. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. The reason why we named ourselves was for the simple fact that it was a strategic plan for Jesse Jackson to push that goddamn African American, because that infuses everyone that moved here. Come on, Elon Musk is a goddamn African American. So that means you're able to get our benefits. Did your ancestors go through what you went through? They able to latch on. Okay. And take out, but in real time, we are seeing that term is not good, because everybody if you get locked up in Philly, you're going to be labeled as Black. So you're pretty much African American, unless they have a Haitian, Caribbean, this, that, and the third.
So you know what? Look, here's the deal. When I fill out like a job application, right? So they put African American / Black, right? Black is the race. African American. When I say African American, I'm talking about what you call foundational American. So to me, that's what it means.
Stop the cap.
If you're a Black person from another country, I would not refer to you as an African American. You know what I'm saying? That's my definition of it. That's my definition. Jay,
if you wanna Jay, you could
there are no Black people from Africa. Like, the dude that's some recent shit. One up, $5 super chat. Lenny's loving the building. Some of those can openers. Oh my God, I gotta put the thumbnail up now. Wait. For y'all to understand the comment, the super chat comments, I gotta put the thumbnail. I gotta match the thumbnail with the comment. Hold on. Wait, where's my can openers, man? Will my can openers stand up? Will my can openers stand up? Stand up, can openers. You are serving the Russian army with great pride. Okay, hold on. Where's my can openers? You guys are loyal as hell to the Russian regime. Here you go. All right, let me read the comment this way. But I got a Kwanzaa can opener. All right, hold on. That's hilarious. All right. Some of those can openers are helping the white man right now. Right? Yeah. I'm sad to hear that they was fighting World War I and World War II, more so World War II, in the millions. Damn, so much for the colonizer. You dig? Like, what was their gain out of that? So I had to throw the can opener image out there for the can openers. They out there fighting for Soviet Union and being used as a damn can opener. Damn.
Come on, and then after that, I'll put fresh back on.
Yeah, that's
my
definition of the word African American. Yes, it only belongs to those who are descendant of.
Right, but tangibly, it don't go to us. It goes to everyone else. Okay. That's it. See, and that's the thing. We be talking two different things. We talking about what's happening politically. We not getting any tangibles. People are getting in the door through our classification, through us, and we are not the same. And then they're being put strategically in front of us to undermine us. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, so what you're saying.
Go ahead, Jay.
So I want to speak to the Haitian brother. I have a question. So I get what you're saying. Like, you saying that a lot of Black people in this country, they feel like the African word for Americans, like some kind of.
What I say?
Yeah, I ain't gonna catch that, family.
What did I say? I ain't hearing.
You all right, brother?
Hello.
Yeah, what did you say?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. Happened.
Go ahead, what did I say?
You calling from the desert.
No. Now I'm outside of my job. I'm on a lunch break. It's like kind of like a dead zone. But to the Haitian brother. So here's my point. Okay,
you said
Haitian,
I said something. I want to make sure that what you said I said. That's what I actually said.
And I don't know if you recording because that's why we getting some feedback. So please fix that feedback, brother.
Yeah, hold on one second. I got you. Yeah, I think it's a little better, right? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you said there was some kind of
All right. I knew. Is that me or is that the audio? Hold on. It might have been me. Hold on 1 second, family. Yes, I just wrote, brother, if he could put me in touch with this Haitian dude. So hopefully I can get a shot at him.
That's my
Yeah,
question.
so the Portuguese, we talking about other
Hold on.
Portuguese to
countries
Spanish.
Come
in Western
on.
Europe, West Africa for the most part.
Right.
That
So it went backwards. Hold on.
Yeah, but
so let me
anything.
ask you a question though. So nowadays, right? So I grew up in the 80s, right?
Hold on.
Save everybody, even just
I'm gonna get it back.
which I used to be. So it doesn't matter,
Those who are descendant of
right? But
yeah.
tangibly,
you know, they feel like the African word for Americans, like some kind of
What I say?
yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
this dude keep breaking up, man.
catch that, family.
Guy calling
What
with
did
a
I
jank
say?
ass phone.
No,
Okay,
you
you
said I said
Haitian, right?
something. I want to make sure that what you said I said. That's what I actually said.
And I don't know if you recording
Oh
because
yeah,
that's why we getting some feedback. So please fix that feedback, brother.
Yeah.
yeah. Hold on
Oh
one
my
second,
God.
I got you. Yeah, I think it's a little better, right? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said there was some kind of with the Black Americans in this country, like you were saying that some of them feel like it's a bad thing to be called African American.
Yeah, I said some black people in this country, some black Americans don't want to be called African Americans. Some do, especially those that grew up in the 80s. They want to be called African Americans. And now on TikTok, some black Americans, if you call them African Americans, they get offended. So that's what I'm saying. There's no general
Yeah,
consensus of what
but
black
here's
people
the
want to be
thing, my
called.
brother. Like,
Go ahead, family.
He's going in and out.
right. But yeah, for the ones who's not on TikTok, a lot of us still consider ourselves African American. But the crazy thing that I have to ask you, like, what do you consider yourself, just Haitian, or do you consider yourself Haitian American or African Haitian, if it makes sense?
Well, here's the deal. I consider
Or just
myself
simply Haitian?
Haitian American, but I, I don't want to get too deep into. I always say so-called Haitian. When I say Haitian, I say so-called Haitian.
When you fill
Right,
out an
but you don't consider
application,
yourself.
you put you when you fill out an application, you fill out, you check off black, right?
Yeah, black / African American, black. I check
Right,
black.
right, right,
Right.
right.
Yeah, race.
Right. So a lot of
But you
times when
call
crime rate
yourself.
goes up, we are judged by crimes that immigrants do, and a lot of y'all do a lot of crime too.
But here's the deal,
A
brother.
lot of crime,
Yeah,
and it
but
goes on our
okay.
statistics. And here's the thing: people don't
Mm-hmm.
even talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just a little sidebar.
Mm-hmm.
People know that a lot of Hispanics and Mexicans, they classify as white, and a lot of them get locked up for a lot of crime. And look what the statistics show,
Mm-hmm.
that it's not white people. You understand what I'm saying? Like they adjust the numbers because they know. You know what I mean? They manipulate the numbers when it comes down to the white statistics, far as crime, knowing a lot of Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, all of them classify as white. So they make sure that they edit and adjust their crimes. Do you understand what I'm saying? But when it comes down to Caribbeans and everybody else that fall under the guidelines of ours, they add that shit on. And then y'all be like, yeah, y'all do all the crimes and all that shit. No, nigga, it be y'all too. Majority of y'all motherfuckers.
No, but here's the deal. There are way more African Americans in this country, Black Americans in this country than Caribbean people.
Right. And there's more, but there's more white people in America than anybody else.
That's what I'm saying to you.
So it ain't no per capita. I'm white and I say so.
So when I identify me as a Haitian, when I identify as black, So when we took our independence in 1804, we declared ourselves a black nation. So Haitians always identify as black. So
Right,
therefore, I'm not saying what America want me to say. We always identify as black.
right.
You understand what
Okay,
I'm
I
saying?
agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Now let me pivot to this point right here. So you classify yourself simply Haitian, and for the African Americans in this country who still holds up to that title as African American, even though we had went through and we also fought in so many wars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even to liberate ourselves out of slavery. But here's the thing: we still had this title as African, but you consider yourself simply Haitian. Why not African Haitian? Why don't you hold that banner? Why don't you also hold the flag even to consider yourself as an African Haitian? What's
I'm
wrong
gonna
with
tell
that?
you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
No, no,
Because
no, 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 no,
oh,
no.
you making a statement. I thought you was asking a question. My bad.
Okay, let me make the statement. Let me rephrase. Okay, so the reason a lot of Black Americans that in this country, they've been here way longer for a very long time, and they consider themselves just simply American and
Yeah.
just Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? They have every right. It's a person from another country shouldn't even look down on them for their simple fact because they have the right to just call themselves Black American. They have that absolute right. You know what I'm saying? For a person from Haiti and consider themselves simply Haiti, you know, why can't a Black person just consider themselves simply American?
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
But you have, but what you have to do is confront your people, though. And I don't want to turn this into
I
a,
got you.
argument match because it's a lot of
Yeah, I got you,
places
bro.
that do that. But we gonna keep it official and
Yeah.
real without cursing each other out. But
Yeah.
here's the thing with a lot of immigrants, y'all don't hold y'all own people to the fire. And y'all blame us for reacting and calling y'all out. And then when y'all disrespect us, we show how your country look. Y'all
Yeah,
can't,
look,
y'all can't, hold on, King. Y'all can't sit up here and wave y'all fucking flag when your home look like that. You can't say you work this hard, you work way better than us, and we lazy, we bums, this, that, and the third. And when we look at exactly where y'all came from, and y'all could not fix your own land up, you got the nerve. And then when we expose that, y'all mad at us for hitting below the belt. So why y'all don't check your own people?
Okay.
And I think it's because y'all agree.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on that?
All right, here's the deal, brother. Here's the deal. I'm gonna answer the question that he asked. But then I'm gonna answer your question.
Go ahead.
He said, how come we don't call ourselves African Haitians? Because we named ourselves. You have to understand when the French had the island, they called it Hispaniola, right? So we didn't like that. We never called ourselves Haitian, African Hispaniola. When we defeated the French, we took over the country. We found our own nation. We renamed the island what the indigenous people called it. The word Haiti, the name Haiti is what the indigenous people called it before the arrival of the Spaniards or the Europeans. So we named ourselves
French.
Haitians, right? So that's what we named our. We chose to name ourselves Haitians. So to me, if you want to call yourself African Black American, I don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I think that Black people are called African American or Black people in America have a subtitle because the white population is still the majority. So they put title label on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not Black people from other countries or not even yourselves. So why can't Black people just be Americans? Yeah, to me, like just being American, just like every white people can be Americans, y'all can just be American. But if you want to go by Black American, I don't have a problem with that. You see what I'm saying? But the second question that you asked, you said something about the homeland. Why do Haiti look like that?
No, I didn't say. I mean, you can expound on that. I didn't say that. I said why y'all don't check your people for disrespecting us, and y'all get mad when we show your homeland and how it look because we don't work, we're lazy.
I got you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I'm one of those Black people that believe that. I understand the reason why I don't speak like a lot of people when they say, "Oh, look at Black people," because I understand the reasons why Black countries or Black communities are in the condition they in. It's not because Black people in America are lazy. I would say I know about Black Wall Street. I know about Black people. Every time Black people do something, the powers that be will come and destroy it. I understand the plight. I'm saying the reason why Black people. I don't blame Black people for the condition that they're in because I understand why Black people or even Black. Haiti was invaded. Haiti. We know that Haiti is rich in resources but poor economically. You know what I'm saying? Haiti is still, we are so-called a free country, a sovereign country, but we're not a sovereign country. Just like the black communities here. Black people have done a lot of great things, invented a lot of great things, but they don't get the credit for it. They don't get to reap the benefits. So I understand that. So as far as the wars about black Americans and Haitians, now I'm finding out on TikTok. I never heard such thing. You know what I'm saying? The people that I'm around, the communities that I don't hear that. I had no clue about beefs between Haitians and black Americans.
I'm not gonna say I don't believe you, but what I don't understand, and I have to be mindful that everybody may not have experienced this, but the majority of Caribbean people, it don't matter what island you're from, y'all have been taught culturally to not fuck with us. It's being taught now at your dinner tables. Before y'all come here, before y'all fly here, or when y'all born here, when you come out the pussy, when you able to learn, y'all sit at that dinner table, and when y'all look at the music videos, when you look at them goddamn reality shows, when you look at this, that, and the motherfucking third, those movies, those niggas right there, you do not fuck with them. This is being taught, and we, as foundational black Americans, I was never brought up in a household to say fuck a Haitian.
I got you, brother. I got
fuck
you.
a Jamaican.
I understand you. But
all right, but still, if I need to finish my point, I'm going to finish it. But go ahead, man. No, you good? You said how so if Haiti can fight, can to fight for America? Gerald, unmute yourself. What's good, family? And everybody that said, please tap the screens, man. I would gladly appreciate y'all. Please hit those screens because y'all still here, and I appreciate y'all. Yep. And this is like my 7th live, or the 8th live, and all that. So I really appreciate y'all being here because y'all ain't have to. So thank you. And follow, goddammit. Follow.
Can I respond to what you were saying?
Yeah, go ahead. And then Gerardo.
Here's what I was saying. Because to me, the issues between Haitian and black American is what we went through as children. I look at like children making fun of each other. When I become an adult, as soon as I became an adult, to me, I left those days behind. Me personally, that's what I'm saying to you.
Right, you personally, but not Haitians that's in political season, not the Africans. Like adults, they still bring up us calling y'all African booty scratchers, you non-cis and human ass, mother effers.
That's what kids do to me. And here's the deal. When you say Haitians they tell each other not to deal with African Americans, this and that. Well, here's the deal, brother. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of it comes from ignorance, right? A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people don't know real black history. They don't really know who black people are. I'm talking about even some black people that are so-called educated, right? So in the education system, they don't really teach you black history. They don't really teach you what you see on TV. You think that's all it is to black people, right? So the way black people is projected on television or in social media, it don't look good. I know a lot of educated, a lot of black people with money that don't want their kids around black people. Believe it or not, I'm talking about black Americans. You know what I'm saying? They don't want their kids in certain black neighborhoods.
It all depends. Of course, it's not around. It's those bad motherfuckers. They don't even okay. Hold on. Put it in context. So go ahead. You have to put it in context.
What I'm saying to you, brother, I know a lot of successful black people. They don't want their kids to go to school that are predominantly blacks, even if the school is a good school. For some odd reason, they think that being around white people makes them better. That's what I've seen. But to me, those Haitians or Caribbean people that look down on black people in America is because they don't know what black.
No. I don't. I agree, but I don't agree because the everything is there. The proof is there. They know what's going on. A lot of them is jealous, and a lot of them, wants to be side by side, rubber shoulders with the white man. Okay, so they know they just don't fuck with us, and I'm not gonna say all of them. It's just a lot of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, man. I don't believe that they are ignorant to the fact they know our history. They really do, man. But I was going to expound more. Anybody who want to get on the panel, please send an invite. I'll bring anybody up. Just be respectful. Gerardo, go ahead, family.
Yo, what up? My name is Gerardo.
Oh,
Yo,
Gerardo, excuse me,
it's
sir.
all good. It's all good. Yo, I was just wondering, right? I've been on TikTok for like 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I've seen a lot of hostility, especially coming from Black Americans, right?
All right, fresh.
So when I'm like, when they ask me, oh, what's my, when you introduce yourself, like, oh, what's your identity, like, what's your rate? I mean, what's your age, race, and where you from? I'm like, okay. So I'll say, yeah, I'm 28. I'm from New Jersey, and I say I'm Hispanic, right? I just say Hispanic because I already know that I'm gonna get myself into a debate because they'll be like, oh yeah, we know Hispanic's not a race. So what are you? And I'm like, I bet, yo, I'm an Amerindian. I'm an indigenous American. And then they come at me with like, yo, you're not the real indigenous people of America. And they'll just spark up a whole debate.
Do you know why? Because we have to identify people now. We have to know who we talking to because it comes with a mindset.
Right.
Foundational Black Americans operate a certain way. We don't even have to know each other. We operate on a certain level where we just know who is not us. The way we talk, the fucked up shit that we see, and we'll be on it. We expose things. We are not, we know who our enemy is. We have a certain outlook on life and the people that we encounter. So when we ask where you from, and you're Mexican or you're Caribbean, this, that, and the third, or African, so forth, so on, it has a mindset that come with that. Y'all have a culture, we have a culture. We have a way of looking at life, same here. But a lot of people that we have dealt with has cosplayed us, but in the background talking about us, getting the political field, sabotaging us, a lot of stuff. So we just came to that moment of clarity that we have to make sure we clean house and we check niggas at the door. We have to know who is around us because everybody that's skinfolk ain't kinfolk.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got
Go
you.
ahead.
But yeah, I would ask you though.
Hold that thought. So John Paul Deep, damn, that's a pause. You said stop the hate. Are you talking about me? What is we hating on? Y'all are it's like y'all delusional when y'all know y'all been hateful and racist towards our people. Not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all. And now we see the bull crap, and now we not playing with y'all. Now it's hate. I can't have y'all kick it either too. So now y'all gonna get mad if we have to be the bad guy to get some straightening in here. I'm a bad motherfucker then, and I'ma stand on it. Go ahead, Gerardo. So what you actually are? You said you Hispanic. What kind of Hispanic?
Well, yeah, I was about to touch that subject right now. So for example, right, Dominicans, right, Caribbean, quote unquote Hispanics, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're a whole different phenotype and demographic to a quote unquote Mexican Hispanic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, that's what I'm saying, yo. So, we get into this argument, who's the real indigenous of the Americas, and they try to say, oh, I'm not indigenous. Are you one of these Black Americans to claim to be indigenous to the Americas?
We are indigenous. What makes you think we're not? There's evidence to prove that we are indigenous to this land.
Yo, brother.
I just let me show y'all my video. I need everybody to
Oh, so you're one of these wobbles.
What that's supposed to mean?
A wobble's a wannabe Aboriginal.
So are you telling me that we were never here? It was only Mexicans, right?
Nah, not Mexicans. You gotta understand, Mexican is a colonial term.
I know about the Aztecs. I know about. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, Mexican is a colonial term. So Mexicans, right? Mexicans, you got Mexicans is the colonial term. But if you want to talk about the Aztecs and the Mayans, you got to remember, right, that there were hundreds of other tribes in Mexico other than the Aztecs and Mayans.
What did they depict themselves as?
What did they?
A lot of y'all were Mongoloids and things of that nature, right? So there were people before the Mayans and the Aztecs, right? And I know you know about. Oh, my cousin just hit me. I know you know about the Olmecs, right?
Right. But that's not what
They was way before.
That's
And they have names. They have names down there in Mexico where they named Negro, correct?
right. That was
And I'm about to pull up my book. Go
that was
ahead,
the
talk.
yo.
I'm about to pull
I
up something
bet.
for you.
I bet. So hold up, right?
It
So
was
you
all
know
over the planet, man.
the indigenous people, and you know what state the Olmecs are found in, right?
Yeah. So what y'all think about that debate? It was a cool debate, family. It was all right. You dig? The brother all viral access media did what he had to do. I want a piece of the guy next. So I wrote all viral access media. I asked him if he can plug me in with the Haitian. I got a few questions for him, you dig? So where's my headset? For my head. Yeah, so I would love to have a crack at him. I think he had a couple word games. Um, he had a lot of word games there. Dude for Spaniards blood talking about Wabo. They been mixed sucker. MC Lotto. Yep, they said they wanted to be white. Yeah. You know, brother gave it his best effort. Shout out to all of our access media. It just, it's different over here. And that's why I asked all of our access media if I can get in touch with that Haitian man. It's gonna be real different. Yeah, check it out. Now let me play some proof to y'all how these tethers can't have it either way. All right, you remember they're now pro reparations, but look where they were right before the UN thing. Listen to this.
Which country is it? White people. This is ours. How come we can't get deported? Oops. Okay. If it's your country, right? We can't get deported. Oops. Okay, that's fair because your nationality. They can kick your ass. Because your nationality. They can kick your ass out of the UK. They can't kick us up out of here. Oops. Yeah, because I actually have a country. You don't have one, sir. The United States. This is my country, sir. This is ours. We're begging for reparations. We ain't begging nothing. We're demanding it, and we crack.
Did y'all hear that? But why you begging for reparations? So y'all begging now too? You see that, family? Why are you begging for reparations while this disgusting musty tether is now begging for reparations? One more time.
Which country is it? Which country is it? White people. This is ours. How come we can't get deported? Oops. Okay. If it's your country, right? We can't get deported. Oops. Okay, that's fair because your nationality. They can kick your ass. Because your nationality. They can kick your ass out of the UK. They can't kick us up out of here. Oops. Yeah, because I actually have a country. You don't have one, sir. The United States. This is my country, sir. This is ours. We're begging for reparations. We ain't begging nothing. We're demanding it, and we crack.
You heard that, family?
Which country is it? White.
Why are you begging for reparations? Why these guys now, America voted against the reparations. Yo, family, these are disgusting people that'll take any side of the argument to go against this. If we're for reparations, they're against it. If we're against reparations, they're for it. We're against UN seeking reparations, but they're for it. Now all of a sudden begging for reparations is cool. These are these dusty people, man. I want nothing to do with. I want nothing to do with these guys. Okay? Guys are disgusting. I'm good with them, man. Classless people. All right. So earlier I was talking about a debate I had, right? With a black FBA black FBA Republican and conservative. You dig? You know, on the coon side, right? So the debate was, does systemic racism exist today? All right. So I debated him to have my boy debate him, DJ Focus. So I want you to get like a sneak peek of our argument. In a better area, better housing, this is me, which you're supposed to have access to. You're American citizen. So zoning law, that's wrong, right? Keeping black folks of wealth in the same city as people who ain't doing so well, and then their living conditions were not good, So that's wrong. We would agree zoning laws is bad, right? Racial zoning laws are okay. So now, right after 4 years, 4 years after the Great Depression. Okay, so you hear me? So I got the guy conceding. I said, you agree zoning laws are bad, right? Yes. Okay. So this is how you debate, man. And I'm gonna show you the difference. I debated him, then I had DJ Focus, my boy, debate him on the same topic. Look how calm and easy I am. This is at the 41-minute mark. I debated for 1 hour and 26 minutes. DJ Focus debated for 2 hours and 42 minutes, double. Okay, watch this. Now, black folks were working the whole time, right? Before and afterwards, black folks had to work. Hard labor, physical hard labor. We were working, like in the fields, sharecropping. We were doing physical hard work. You agree? Before, during, and after the Great Depression, we were working really hard. Yeah. Okay. Was white folks working hard? I got to. Here I go. Was white folks working hard? This is how you debate a coon conservative, a black coon conservative.
I would say everybody works hard.
Okay, so then why?
You say that white? You think that white folks were just sitting in the shade sipping tea?
Okay, so then I got it. So then why were they gifted the HOLC, the homeowners loan? I forgot to see corporation. Why were they gifted monies and benefits to own homes? Something they did not deserve. They didn't work for it. It was another gift, like the Homestead Act. If they were working hard and pulling them things, tying their strings up like black folks, why were they also now gifted something later, the HOLC?
Well, that's just because you got a loan. That don't mean you aren't working. You still have to work.
Okay, so
you have to work even if you gifted something.
Okay, so now what about the FHA? Right afterwards, so after 1933. They were gifted with the HOLC, and then the FHA was gifted with that in 1934. They didn't work for it. It wasn't owed to them. It was gifted, and it excluded black folks as a collective.
Okay, what about it? Well, I would say this. I mean, you can talk about the past and stuff that happened in the past.
No, actually, that past is to, okay, so I'll say that for a reason. So you got the New Deal in 1935. So 34 HOLC, 34 FHA, and 1935 was the New Deal, and what was included in the New Deal is Social Security. So this ain't past. It's something happening right now. SSI. This was you had the GI Bill in 1944. All right, so I'm gonna just fast forward. I'm just how I'm cooking a guy. He really can't, like, the dude don't know this stuff. Now I could have asked him what's the FHA. I could have asked him what's the HOLC. He doesn't know. Okay, but I didn't want to do gotchas. I wanted to have a real debate, right? I fast forwarded. Bad behavior, stripping black folks. Oh, okay. Now look, hey family, watch how I got this guy. He kept saying black Americans, you got bad behavior, so you're gonna get bad results in society. Watch this, family. This is where he totally lost the debate. Check this out. Well, he was losing anyway, but this was like when he knew. Right? Against excluded some things and being discriminated against. Up until 1968, do we agree that black folks were not doing anything bad? We didn't have bad behavior. It was white folks with bad behavior who were discriminating us, right, against the bad. All right, so let me lay it out. So he kept saying, this is what he said about black Americans today. He said bad behavior should bring about bad poverty results, right? So I was like, okay, cool. So can we admit that up until 1968, legal Jim Crow, legal segregation, can we admit white folks had bad, that they was operating with bad behavior Watch this setup, family. This is how you debate. Okay, people that want to get in the debate field, take notes. Okay, so I didn't get gaslit. Oh, Black Americans, you got bad behavior, so you deserve bad results, which is imprisoned, no bank loans, no housing, no job. You guys deserve to be in this wretched condition, basically, because you got bad behavior, and that's what bad behavior expresses, bad results, right? So now I'm having them concede to white people had bad behavior for a whole 100 years. Watch this.
Then it was racist. Okay, there it's not.
All right, so I'm setting them up again for the shakedown.
Okay, wait. Yes, it was. I agree. Okay. So for 100 years, from 1862 all the way to 1968, about a little over 100 years, do you agree that white people, as far as the system, had bad behavior, stripping black folks, depriving us, undermining us, sabotaging us, making sure we started from zero about the time the Civil Rights Act started? Do you agree with that? That bad behavior caused that? Yeah, but it's not bad behavior.
He's trying to walk it back. He said, "Watch this."
Was you ever to be redlined? There's certain criteria that would make your community. No, my question was this: place to invest in. No, that wasn't my question. My question was focused on white people and systemic racism. What I was saying was, so I'm not talking about black folks just yet. I'm saying from 1862 to 1968, will you agree that white people as a collective had that bad behavior, and you will agree that the government, right, the national and state government and all other systems collectively, white people as a collective, had that bad behavior for 100 years? 1862, 1968. Yeah, so okay, so you're saying that because they had the bad behavior, they should have the same output as blacks today?
This is too easy for me, man.
Yeah, they should have a worse output. Oh, well, okay, well, no, because here's the thing again. It's the type of bad behavior I'm talking about. Okay, the area is not redlined because somebody supposedly took land. All
right, so look, so he's trying to fast forward to redlining in like the 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. I said, nah, bro, we're talking about. That's why I gave the guy the time frame. We're talking about the end of slavery and all the way to the end of Jim Crow. And see, family, he filled in the void. He filled in the blanks. He said, are you trying to say, because again, his whole argument was black people racism does not exist. White folks ain't doing nothing bad to us. Our bad behavior got us in a bad predicament. And he said, that's just life. Bad behavior is going to put you in, give you bad results in life. So I said, well, damn, for 100 years, white folks had that bad behavior. How come they didn't have that bad output, that bad result? How come it missed them? And the point is, family, I'm saying it missed them because white folks kept gifting them, rewarding them with the bad behavior, with the HOLC, FHA, zoning law, restrictive covenants, New Deal, GI Bill, welfare, all this stuff. They were gifted so they wouldn't fall, because bad behaviors do result in bad results, but they kept being saved and protected from the bad results. So my thing is, hey, the same thing could have been done with us. You're saying our bad behavior produced bad results, produce a bad reality. Well, why not save us in our bad decisions like you saved white people? See? So that's how it's killing them, with just pure logic. That's a good argument. Now, I'm going to fast forward to my boy, DJ Focus. Now, this is now you see me, I'm calm, I'm laughing, I'm having fun. I got him all out of character. He's not comfortable. I'm chilling. I'm comfortable as hell. I'm like Mayweather back there. Okay, now this is Focus and the same guy. Same topic.
Throughout the United States and throughout the world that people, for different reasons, fear going into. That's a fact. Okay? Now, if you say that all of the police is in the black community, and that's where most of the police reside, then guess what? You should have less fear going in there because that's all the cops is at. You should be able to see a cop on every damn corner. A cop will escort you through that mug. But the reality of the matter is, it's pure illusion perpetuated by the white media. And then but I'm gonna let you talk. But then I want to get into how the black community got to the position that it is.
All right. So now that was 29 minutes in. Now I'm gonna fast forward an hour and 44 minutes in. Let's see the energy now between these two debaters.
BET's Black Summit. All of a sudden, you got Jada Kiss and Jay-Z. Who the hell put these niggas up there, these white Jewish-owned companies, to act like they're the representatives of black culture? Who put them up there? What not? We didn't sign those people. We didn't pay those people. We didn't.
That's my boy, but he's not calm and relaxed like I was. I know different styles make different fights. Okay, hold on.
Make sure.
No, I admit that.
Were ill-affected too, locked up in an unjust prison.
Fast forward.
Supremely segregated, brother.
But you said
Black
Taylor
people
Swift is blasted on media. It's everybody.
Black people have their own.
You have to go out your way to avoid Taylor Swift.
Brother, I'm not exactly, but you don't identify with her. So they make their own melodies, their own music, their own imaging for them, and you don't identify with it. So as a result, it doesn't resonate with you. But the beats.
Fast forward.
The system. The system is still in control. And what they say goes. You have to understand this. You can't just keep on removing the culpability of the major players and only placing the culpability on the minority and on the victim. And the only reason we do that as a people is because we really want to remove culpability from our white loved slave masters. And we want to place it only on black people.
There are no slave masters, bro.
Yeah, you a slave.
No, you're a slave. You're a slave by black victims.
You see, all the name calling, I didn't go that route. That's why I'm laughing.
You are a black victim.
Slave.
You're enslaved by black victimhood. I'm telling you to be a victor.
That's it. They doing ad hominem attacks.
Not to be a victim.
Now this dude phone going out, my boy phone going out. He got the robot stuff, and he got mad at me. Why didn't you tell me, dude? I'm on mute. Hey family, I try to moderate this because my boy was snapping, calling him names, calling him a coon and everything. And when I chimed in and tried to calm him down, he tried to pretend like I'm siding with the other guy. So I just went on mute and just stayed out of it. Oh, why you didn't tell me my phone was breaking up, bro? I'm staying out of it because you're saying I'm siding with the damn coon. Because I'm trying to get you to relax and stop calling them names.
Regardless, it sounds to me like what we need is parents, and we need to fix the black family. Because like I said, I heard all of that, and you know what? None of that impacted me. Because I had parents. We need to fix the black community and the parents. That's where the black community downfall was, the lack of parenting. That started with
it wasn't white supremacy. It wasn't redlining. It wasn't these programs. It wasn't globalization. It wasn't militarizing the police and privatizing the prisons. It wasn't flooding our community with drugs. It wasn't housing act
he said no.
Kept us out of the wealth. I mean that I should say.
No, none of that called single parent household.
None of that kept it. It was the parents that I never met.
None of that called single parent household.
It was the parents that I never met.
He said none of that called single parent. Yo, this black conservative, this conservative is off the hook, yo.
Somebody to lay down and have sex with somebody else and produce a child out of wedlock.
I never met.
None of that.
The parents that I never met. I already explained to you how all of it correlated, but you don't want to that's on you. I'm not going back and forth.
Basically, because all you're doing right now is just, like I say, living through the past, keep being victimhood or absolutely nothing. None of that stuff is stopping the black person today.
So
exactly why I said you keep looking in the past instead of saying you got opportunity before you take advantage. No, there's no housing act that caused nobody later on and produce a kid out of wedlock.
It wasn't the housing act.
That caused a black the housing act caused blacks to lay down and start producing children.
Oh, hey family, I forgot to mention that at some point when I debated him, he said I can no longer use the past, so I couldn't go back. I think he said I can't go past 1990. I had to debate him. I had to prove systemic racism from 1990 on. He said anything before 1990 was like the past. You know, so I'm like, all right, you know, I'm very competitive. I said, all right, I could beat you up just dealing with because I know I have school to prison pipeline. I know I got mass incarceration. I got stop and frisk. I got 94 crime bill. I know I still got them. So I said, all right, I still got you, my guy. I could beat you up from 1990 on. You know, the crack epidemic. I know I still had them. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna try to handicap me. Ain't gonna work. But I accept the challenge. We play a little more.
Miseducation. It wasn't miseducation.
So what I'm doing right now, family, I had ChatGPT to judge my debate with this guy, and I had ChatGPT to judge DJ Focus debate. I can't find that 'cause I did it like a long time ago. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to do it right now to judge DJ Focus debate with the same guy debated, and we'll see the difference. And it's gonna give a scoreboard. 10 is great, absolute great. 0 is horrible, right? So that's the scoreboard system. So keep that in mind.
It was produce the children out of wedlock.
Okay, it wasn't. Yes, it did. It wasn't miseducation. It wasn't.
No, it did not.
Brother, you already just said
nobody have no sex.
Brother,
miseducation does not cause nobody have no sex. Why you crazy?
Brother. First of all,
the housing act does not cause people to have sex.
Let me try to explain. Let me try to explain this to you again. Okay.
You're trying to come with all type of excuses. Nothing but nonsense from the past.
Sir, you said yourself that third wave feminism.
Hold on, yo. I was hollering though. Oh my God, that debate was so funny. So that's the same guy I want Truth Teller to debate, and we're gonna have AI judge it. So I debated him first. DJ Focus debated him like maybe 2 weeks after me, and about a year or some change later, I'm going to try to arrange Truth Teller and the same guy, and we're gonna have ChatGPT grade the debates. Okay, so right now I'm gonna have ChatGPT grade DJ Focus right now, all over, brand new right now. Give me 1 second, family. Wait, matter of fact, let me play it while I do my thing with the scorecard.
Here. Okay, can I talk now? Because I don't got all day. Sure.
Oh my God. I wish I wish Truth Teller was up right now. So he could get a piece of what he's up against.
Feminism created this mentality of women having sexual freedom. That third wave feminism is information that was disseminated through that third wave feminism. There was education.
Black female made the free will decision to join it.
Sir, let me finish.
They made the free will decision to do it.
Sir, let me finish.
There was education to do it.
Okay. There was education that was disseminated through this third wave of feminism. Miseducation. Education that told women it was okay to be promiscuous, that it was some sort of female right to be a whore, to lay down, to not be chaste, have some sort of chastity. It was some sort of feminist right for you to have free love and free will.
You back. You out there hiding from my boy.
I was listening, man. I got my ears to the wind.
All right. So I had ChatGPT freshly today. So I'm not going all year and some change ago. Grade my debate with the guy, and right now I just put their debate into ChatGPT and we're gonna see what the but this is just a glimpse of what he's gonna bring.
Okay, can I talk now? Because I don't got all day.
That's the wrong guy. That's our guy. So I got the data for that. So we're gonna cook him next. All right. So once again, if you're in the chat, click the link.
Screw as many niggas as you wanted to, and not be a virgin when you got married. And if men can have sex with a bunch of girls and not be a hoe, I should be able to have sex with a bunch of guys and not be a hoe. Sexual liberation, all of that was miseducation.
Okay, now here's the thing.
Hold on. That miseducation caused women. Hold on. That miseducation and the dissemination of that miseducation and misinformation to the masses of the people by the media and the American government absolutely created the ability or the circumstances that women
Hold on. I see baby super chat. Thank you very much. All FBAs should be writing state and federal reps to make our voices heard. Let them know who we are and we want reparations. They need to hear from FBAs. I agree. 100%. You know what? Maybe somebody, because sometimes when that's said, people be like, okay, how do you do that? So maybe somebody should really demonstrate. Either come on my panel and show us how it's done. Show how simple it is. Somebody could do a template. How about somebody put together a template where we just sign it and then mail it in? How about that? When you say write, not everybody's a good writer. You feel me? Everybody don't like to write. Some people handwriting is terrible. So how about somebody put together a template and we just pass it to each other, forward it to each other as an attachment, and we just print it out, or we could electronically sign it, okay, and send that thing in. I think that's better because now you just made it easier for everybody to get it done. You ain't got, because people, when they got to write themselves, they might not feel as confident about, because I've seen people handwriting. It's terrible. Not everybody handwriting is beautiful as mine. You dig? I really work hard for my handwriting to be good. I used to have chicken scratch as well. Hey, you know what I did? I at one point I was like kind of like, I won't say dating. You know, I got a woman's number who was a elementary school teacher, so I had her send me a bunch of those trace the alphabets and cursive and English penmanship, right? And she gave me a couple of those. I made more copies, and I had like 100 copies of each, and I just really just learned how to write all over, like, you know what I mean, the right way. And that's how I got my. And now, like, when people see my papers and stuff, they be like, "Oh, you got nice handwriting." Like, everybody, especially women, they be like, "Oh, you got nice handwriting." If they see some writings of mine like laid out, because I write in cursive mainly all the time. So when people see my handwriting, they like, especially women, like, "Oh, you got nice handwriting." It's that simple. Like, you gotta want to be great to be great, right? If people content and just with mediocrity and don't want to, then it's not gonna happen. Like, I wanted my handwriting to be better. I knew it was trash. I couldn't read it, and I wouldn't settle for less.
To lay down with more recklessly. It removed the consequences.
All right, so I'm gonna wait for Truth Teller to come back. Once Truth Teller come back, I'm going to show him the results of the debate. Okay. All right, so let me show you the results. Okay. Of the debate. Okay. Check this out. Everybody gonna see. So everybody should be able to see my screen. It says, here's true formal debate scoreboard based on strictly on this transcript you provided. I'm judging this like a real debate judge. Arguments, logic, evidence, consistency, and control of the discussion. This is how you would be judged as well. Official debate score. It says resolution, amplify. Are Black American conditions driven more by systemic factors or individual behavior? Participants, CRR, right? He has a systemic argument. Focus, individual responsibility argument. I think they got it backwards. I think they got it backwards. Each category score is 0 to 10. Logic, evidence, relevance, engagement, consistency, right? So I'll tell you if they got it backwards. It's a focus claims past doesn't matter. No, so okay, they got it backwards. So focus is CRR and CRR is focus. They AI got that part backwards. All right. So so when it says CRR, it's talking about focus and vice versa. So CRR claims is past. This is CLR right here, not focus. So just it's gonna be crazy. But you got to swap the names. So
Okay.
CLR claims past doesn't matter. Nothing holding black people back today. Mimic Asians, right? Focus, not CLR, immediately challenges premise. Every group studies its past. Why only black people told to ignore the past? All right, so this is not CLR. This is focus. Focus attacks framework. CLR gives assertion without proof. I told you, like he's easy. This is not focus. This is CLR. They AI confuse the two. Okay. Now it says winner CLR. This is focus. Focus won this one. Focus got 9. CLR got 4. This is you got to just swap it. Okay. Use of History Housing Act. It says focus explains FHA exclusion, generational wealth, housing, schools, wealth loop, and CRR response. That's in the past. No counter. No counter data. I told you, if he beats you in this, anybody, you just got to give it up. Because this guy is not going to give you much of an argument, much of a rebuttal at all.
He didn't even try.
All right. So now look. So it says winner focus 10. Focus got a 10. Okay. It says focus gives mechanism plus continuity. CRR dismisses without refutation. Look, he got a 2. Bro, look, he got a 4 here. He got a 2 down here. Okay. All right. Policing and crime argument. CRR crime goes to police presence, right? Focus argues policing detection bias under over reporting differences. Judgment, both engage. Focus introduces systemic dynamic. CRR stays surface level. Okay, now look. This is bad though. Focus wins by a slight edge. A guy who doesn't have no counters, no rebuttals, nothing.
Yeah,
He just
that's
says,
crazy. How did it come to that conclusion?
Look. So, well, if you watch the debate at this point, CRR had said he don't believe the crime caused in black neighborhoods is by over policing. He said, "Nah, you just commit crimes." And Focus didn't do a good job of defending the argument that it's majority over policing. It's not that people just criminal minded. That's why criminal behave. So it says, because you got to go back and watch that. Focus ain't do a great. That's why I said sometimes he ain't do a great job rebutting and arguing his position. Okay, so winner slight edge scored 8-6 because what you call did like I can't lie. I'm watching the debate. CR was giving good conservative pushback there, like saying, "Nah, y'all just criminal," and Focus couldn't really defend the over policing thing, right? And I don't think I argued that with him because you know why? I already knew what he was saying, so I said, and I already knew it was going to be kind of like an uphill battle. So I picked my battles carefully. I said, let me debate other things I think is more important. Okay, now watch this. Drug argument, survey claim. So CRR claims surveys unreliable. So again, your research, he's not going to believe it's true. He's going to believe it's bullshit. And he says black people lie more. No citation, right? No citation. That's CRR. But Focus, who's under CRR.
He said, wait. I'm sorry, hold on. He said black people lie more? He really said that?
Yeah. I think it's talking about, I think he's saying like when we call the police or something like that. I think we call the police, like he's saying we lie more. Something in regards to that when we call the police and report a crime, to report crimes. Yeah. Okay. So Focus dismantle sample bias, rehab centers. I think that was when he went there. That was a good argument. Lack of relevance. I think this was Focus' strong point right here. I think he did good this part of the debate. Focus makes unsupport. Okay. I see. This is not Focus. The conservative makes unsupported claim. Focus exposes methodological flaw. Okay. So winner is Focus. He got 9. CR got 2. The conservative. So over policing versus behavior. Republican, conservative. People commit crimes. That's why police are there, right? So he's saying okay. So this is what I remember now. So Focus saying police, our neighborhoods are over police for no reason, and then CRR is saying no, they're there because you're committing crime. So when you commit crime, the police are normally where the crime is at. That's what he was arguing, right? And that's one of his better arguments, because most of them are just I don't believe you, and because I say so type shit. But this one he put together something here. So Focus explains police created environments, targeting, profiling outcomes. So judgment, look, CRR, conservative, has circular logic. Focus had casual framework. Winner, Focus, not CR, Focus got a 9, which is good. CRLR got a 3. Community danger narrative. Now, they're going to go off topic at some point. So I wonder how ChatGPT is going to measure that. Okay, so the conservative black areas are dangerous. Look, black areas equal danger. Focus counters media bias. Other dangerous communities exist. Anecdote versus broad reality. Both use anecdotes. Yeah, because I felt like Focus had him here, but he dropped the ball when he started to like dismiss. When he started to say media bias, I think he started to be dismissive, like CRR, because they're both dismissive with evidence. It says both use anecdotes. Focus expands perspective better. Winner, Focus again. He got a 7. But look what CRR got, a 5. My boy, it's the second one. They're close. So remember, it's about Focus of being dismissive at this point. And look, it tells you that the time. Look, the time frame. So you can watch the debate and look at it yourself. 23 minutes, 30 seconds to 28 and 30. About 5 minutes exactly. And I was there, and I feel like Focus was being dismissive on CRR truth. Like he couldn't really debunk it, or he didn't know how to debunk it. So that was a close. That's close. 7-5.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Okay.
So poverty and crime. So watch this. So now a lot of Republicans like to argue, like for us, it's easy. It's an easy logical conclusion with us. Everybody, not even just FBA. This is anybody on earth who's not a Republican conservative can conclude where there's poverty, there's probably some crime. Like that's just a common sense reality conclusion to come to, right? Realistic conclusion to come to. CRR says poverty does not cause crime, right? So you already know he probably get a 0 right here. Okay, Focus says he challenges logic, pushes casual relationship. Okay, so judgment. CRR gives extreme claim with 0 yo. It says 0 evidence.
0 evidence. Damn.
Focus applies basic social economic reasoning. The winner is Focus 9. Look, he got a 1. Like I said 0, he got a 1. I knew it's gonna be close to 0. Yeah,
because the dude when he didn't know. How's he giving anything?
Yo, yeah, it should have gave him nothing, because everybody in the world can just know without looking at any data. If there's poverty, it's probably going to be crime. You're going to steal to eat. You dig? That's just common sense. But the Charlie Kirks, the Candace Owens, they'll say no. They'll say no. That's not true.
You're just not good people. That's why you're stealing to eat.
Right. Exactly. You just stealing for no reason. You're not even hungry.
Not even hungry. You didn't eat in 3 days, but that's not hunger.
You are gluttonous. You dig? All right.
You overweight.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Like, look, that's how they gonna do you. They will gaslight you, bro. So white supremacy argument, right? So CLR, the conservative, says white supremacy doesn't exist. Okay, he'll probably get a 1 here, right? He might get a 1 here. Okay. Focus forces contradiction. Ask, when did it end? That's just a common sense set of question that no Republican conservative could ever get past. Like that's like a guaranteed winning point when we ask that question. So CRR says he gives no he said when did it end? He gives no answer. I don't
didn't even
know
give an answer. He didn't even
at
try.
all.
Damn.
You can't, because whatever answer they give is going to
It's
be
gonna be
stupid,
exactly
right? And guess what? It can't. You can't prove it. Like, okay, when did it end? 1962. Can you prove that, bro? Like, when does the world says, or the nation says, it has ended this date? So, like, just some shit you just made up. All right. So it says, that was a mistake. So it says CLR gives non-answer, focus exposes inconsistency, right? So winner, focus, he got an 8 there. And that's interesting. Again, I guess again, just because you're on the winning side, the stronger point or the stronger argument doesn't mean you argued it strongly. You feel me? So CLR got a 2 and focus got an 8. So education, miseducation, right? So focus argues. Look. What that say right there? You see that right there? I can make it bigger. Let me make it bigger.
I'm blind. Argument gets weaker, overextended. Carver claim questionable. Loses focus.
So now remember, that's talking about focus. This says focus because it's not CLR. It's not the Republican. I'll make it bigger. So I want you to keep in mind, it says that focus arguments gets weaker.
Okay,
told you.
You warm down.
All right. I want to make sure. Shit. I made it bigger so it went up. God dang, it went that far up. All right, let's go back. All right, we over here. No. Okay. Is this it? Yeah, this is it, right? Yeah, this is it. Okay, let me scroll down. Why does it? Okay, right here. It says now, like, look, it says here 39 minutes in, 47, right? They argue 8 minutes here. Focus arguments gets weaker. Overextended. Carver claim questionable. He loses focus. His name is Focus, and he
loses focus.
That's like saying unbiased was biased. Oh my God. Truth teller became a true liar. True liar.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
Okay.
So he loses focus. Damn, bro. Like this, education, miseducation. What's up? You lost focus. But CLR, simpler argument. Uh-oh. He better not. Oh, hell no. He got to win.
He got to win, but he says education gaps don't prevent what? What was it? Don't
learning
prevent learning based. That's not true. How can that be true?
It didn't say it was true. It's giving his argument, what he's arguing.
But
doesn't
he have to reflect in order to win this? Doesn't he have to provide proof of that? At least to proof that this can register, saying, "Hey, prove against the argument."
Okay, they both got to add proof. They both got to support their arguments. So apparently, CRR argued his argument better than he probably he argued it better. He had a little more evidence to his position. Focus didn't. It clearly said he lost focus. So how do you win a debate or argument if you lost focus?
If you lost focus, that's true. Yeah,
that means you're arguing something totally different now. That's why I said no. I said no. It's going to judge you. All that, oh no. You ain't smart. AI knows what you're doing, and it's going to judge you accordingly. And again, this using the key thing is they're using the format that judges use in real debates. So it's not using its own style to judge you. I specifically said stick to the standards of a real debate and how they judge this. So it's playing judge in a real debate. Focus lost focus. What you call CLR, simpler argument, education gaps doesn't prevent learning basics. Judgment, CRR. Look, focus overreaches here. CRR more grounded. Winner, CRR. CRR. So focus got a 5. CLR got a 7, so he actually won a round. Oh my god, hit me with it.
Oh my God.
Okay, so now poverty and crime, round 2. Sheesh. Okay, so CLR, conservative guy, not focus here, uses crime was lower in past poverty. Focus counters underreporting, lack of surveillance. Now I think Focus did good. This part, I think he got back Focus here. I remember this part of the argument. He did good. Both make arguments. Focus introduce better context. Winner is Focus. Score 8-5. So the conservatives, he ain't do too bad. All right. Here we go. So systemic breakdown, full argument, right? Focus, strong structure case, housing, redlining, destruction, globalization, welfare. CRR response, white people suffered too. You're gonna do that. Black people made gains. All right. It says judgment, comprehensive framework, focus, and the conservative gave a partial rebuttal. So the winner is Focus right here. So Focus is back. Focus. He scored a 10 right here. 10-6. Use of data and evidence. Oh shit. They both got a 6 here. I'm guessing. I don't know. So it says Focus uses historical policy references, structural arguments. The conservative uses stats, income gap, but weak sourcing overall. He lost. Judgment, Focus uses more contextual evidence. That thing is blocking me. It's fucking shit blowing me right now. Pause. Focus, CLR uses selective stats. Winner is Focus 9-6. But look how scored this guy. Look how high he's scoring versus Focus. I don't like that. All right, now debate conduct and control. I know for a fact Focus lost this one. I told you he lost. It's cool. So I know for a fact he probably got a 0 right here. This is his first 0. So debate conduct and control issues. Focus long-winded. Look. I told you, yo. The Republican interruptions, right? Dismissiveness. I told you he's very dismissive.
Yeah.
Judgment. Who you think got this one?
Long-winded, occasional insults. Focus, CLR, who's Focus. Interruptions and very dismissive. I'd give it to Focus because Focus is just long-winded and occasional insults versus the interruptions and the dismissiveness.
All right, let's see. Both flawed. Focus slightly.
Both flawed. Both of niggas is it.
Yeah, you can't make this up, yo.
But it says he's slightly worse because on length he's slightly worse on length. So they're the same for the most part. It's just because he's longer winded. Is that even a good judgment?
I think that shit says slightly worse. Yeah, I told Focus, bro. Everybody tells the guy, yo, you're long-winded. I told him, yo, you never land your. He's one of those let me finish guys too. Oh my god, he's never finished. He's never finished.
Gotcha.
And you're cutting him off. So it says Focus slightly worse on length, CRR worse on dismissiveness. Oh my god, yo. So who won?
So CLR might not have earned the interruptions portion of it because if he's long-winded, he might need to be interrupted, right?
Oh my, right. Yo, yeah, because when was cutting in, it wasn't. Well, at the end, he was being a little snarky. This Republican, he was cutting in a little snarky. But I blame Focus because Focus was calling him names, kind of like got him out of character. So it says a tie, bro. They both got a 6.
Oh, how did they get a 6?
And you do good. 6 out of 10.
I mean, the judgment is 6 out of 10, but sorry, but that's pretty high for debate conduct if they did so poorly, right? They should have lower scores.
I mean, well, I guess again, if it could be worse. That's what I get it. I get out of it. It could be worse. It could be a straight up pissing contest. And I've seen debates where all you gotta do is Google Sarasu and Seti versus Zion Lex, and you want to see a shit show. It did. So now it could be worse.
I gotta put forth a disclaimer. I've actually judged debate contests.
Okay.
My daughter was on the debate team, so I've seen this done quite a few times.
Right. All right. So now final score 9-4, 10-2, 8-6. So he started off hot, focused. Right. I was rooting for my guy. Like, okay, doing good. And then when he hit that 7 mark, 7, 9, 8, 5, 8, 10. Okay, all right, 9. Okay, he's back on track. He's back focused. 6.
Yeah, he held on. He held on strong.
Okay, so here's the final score. So Focus got 107, CR got 55. Keep in mind. Okay, so final verdict: Focus wins convincingly, 107-55. Podcast breakdown. Focus CR came with opinions and personal responsibility talking points, but Focus brought systems, policy, and historical continuity. On a real scoreboard, that's not a close debate. It's a structured argument versus a reactive one. Okay. All right. So now why?
Okay. All right. I see what that conclusion says. All right.
Okay. Now, let's go here now. All right. Now I'm going to show my score. You ready for this? So that was 107-55. Okay. All right. So now let's go here. Here's a true scoreboard, a debate scoreboard, judged round by round, topic by topic, with clear winners, point allocation, and why. This is structured like a formal debate judge's ballot you can read on stream. Okay. So official debate score card. Resolution. Systemic racism still impacts Black Americans today. Scoring system, same thing. Each category 0 to 10. Winner of each category gets the points. Ties, split points, judgment on logic, evidence, consistency, engagement, right? So round by round topic scoreboard. So here we go. So definition of systemic racism, right? Host will be me and the other guy would be him. So it says, I define the system as laws, institutions, outcomes. Opponent define it as only laws, right? Right. So judgment, host uses complete academic definition. Thank you. Okay. And what did he do? Opponent uses narrow, self-serving definition. Right. So score, winner, host me, 9-3. Not close at all. All right, let's go down. Does systemic racism still exist? 2-minute debate, basically. Now look at the gaps. If you remember, a lot of their debates was 6, 5, 7 minutes long. Look at mine. Let me go up. Like their arguments was 6, 7 minutes. Mine, because I'm not overreaching. Look, 2 minutes. Let's move on. I won that one too. Like, because I know. Okay, look, I'm good. Let's move on. Because I know you full of shit. So let's move on. You're not gonna gaslight me, talk around in circles. So now, look, here goes the question again. Remember, we asked them, when did it end? Opponent says the 1960s. Host says what? Argument continuation via institutions and outcomes, right? Judgment. Opponent provides assertion only. Host provides mechanism and explanation. Winner, host, 8-2. Again, 3-2. Ain't no 5, 6, 7 versus me. We're not doing that. Okay, real world example, bank scenario. Look, damn near less than 1 minute, bro. I'm getting this guy out of there. Right? Host gives practical discrimination scenario. Opponent avoids direct answers. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's different in that ring. Judgment Failure to engage equals arm. Oh man, he tapped out. Yeah, he 14 me on that round. That dude twisted, twirled, tethered around, and tapped out. Winner host 8-1. 1. This is Lance. This is beating somebody down. We're not equal, my guy. You're getting 1s and 3s and 2s. No 5, 6, 7s. No sir. Culture versus system argument. Look, 1 minute 30 seconds, bro. In and out. Blames ghetto mentality. Him. Host counters with structural causes. Redlining policy. Judgment. Opponent generalization. No data. no data.
Provided no substance towards this point.
Host multi-factor explanation, and that's what I'm trying to say, bro. When I know I'm kicking your ass, I don't need to like filibuster and flex. I'm moving on. So once you got no data to support your argument, oh shit, man, you playing with me. All right, next topic. I ain't staying here. You got nothing. You just I say so. Winner host, of course. All right, 9-2, bro. Look. What's the highest he got so far? 3, right? So the highest score he got so far 3. He's 3-2, 1, 2. Okay, now historical evidence, Homestead Act. You know I'm cooking my history. So this is 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes. Shows wealth. So the host, I show wealth foundation disparity. He says stop crying about the his rebuttal, stop crying about the past. So judgment, dismissing evidence, refuting it.
Jesus.
Winner host, I get a whole 10. Again, when it's history. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm bugging. Hold on. Shit, I'm about to panic. Where is the damn chart? My thing about to crash. I didn't see this thing about to die on me. Sheesh. Yo, it is hot. Where is the cord, man? Where is the cord? Man, the charger's like disappeared and shit. Who knows where the charger's at? Come on. My shit about to die. Shit. Like really, like where I do with the charger? I gotta look at it. Oh, put it back. Dumbass. That's me. I would do something I've never done before and then act like it's okay. All right, let's go. Ooh, that shit about to die, yo. I caught it. All right. Okay, let's go. All right, so history. That's my thing, man. So I got a perfect score in history. He got a 1. You see what I'm saying? So what happens here? Okay, come on. Fucking charger not. So hey, bro, what happens here is this: when you argue clean, okay, when you're arguing and you're right, but you're all over the place, you give your opponents like a false sense of confidence. So now they're gonna argue harder, like they got a chance. That's why he's getting those 5s and 6s versus him. When I debate, I try to make you know you can't touch me at all. So as I'm debating him, he's not as confident. So he's like conceding and stop crying. Like he's checking out way earlier. He's giving focus more of a fight. With me, he's tapping out really early. Okay, that's why you see the 1s there. Let's go. So immigrant comparison, Indians and Nigerians. Now, bro, if you know anything about me, I'm one of the only people in these spaces to say such words as hyper selection. If anybody says that word, they got it from me. Hyperselectivity, hyperselection. So when he went there, I said, "Oh, dude, you are done." When he tried to compare us to recent immigrants, like the high selected Indians, Asians, and Nigerians, he was done. He had no look at this shit. So now this is a little long. It's 5 minutes right here. because I had to explain hyperselectivity, all that shit to him. So it took a little longer. It's 5 minutes right here. But watch this. Opponent uses immigrant success. Host introduces hyper selection. That's right. That's my shit. Judgment. Host neutralizes argument completely. Complete. Like I said, yo, he conceded. I said, yeah, you done fucked up. Look at this. I got a whole 10 right here. This is he got a 3. So look, the chat will tell you that's the highest you're gonna get. The chat will tell you hyper selection is my argument. That's my shit. Anybody say those words, they got it from me. That I talk about that. All brain drain, brain gain, brain circulation, brain waste, all that right there. That's all me. Exonym, endonym, demonym, all me. All my talking points. Anybody using that? You know where they got it from. All right, so now use of logic consistency. All right, this was a 2-minute debate. 2-minute debate. Opponent says don't use the past. I told you. Now look, look, I'm not lying, truth teller. He told me I can't. I'm cooking him so bad. He said I can't use the past no more to make my arguments about systemic racism. He said don't use the past. He didn't say no, like with DJ Focus, he just said, oh, that's the past. It don't count. He just said that. To me, he said don't use it.
Don't use the past.
Yeah, he said from here on now, use like 1990 and upwards to prove systemic racism. And I'm so competitive. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll do that. I'll still cook you. Okay. Yep. But that dude, look, you see the quotations. He said, don't use the past no more. You're embarrassing me. You're making me look bad. Stop using it. And look, then it says he used the past data himself. All right. So now
I was just about to ask because he'd have to use past data to make his points, right?
And guess who he's referring to when he mentioned the past? He's referring to Thomas Sowell. Okay. Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah, Thomas Sowell work. So look, it says judgment. It says major contradiction. Winner, host. I got a 9. He got a 0. Fat 0 over here. All right. Toast of Black Wall Street, right? This is a 4-minute debate. It was rebuilt, he says. I say I focus on lost generational wealth. I said, how do you get that back? What do you mean rebuilt? Where did wealth go? Where did the lives go? They still dead. Fuck you mean he rebuilt it?
Wait, he said it was rebuilt. All right.
Yeah.
Let's step aside the debate scoring. How did he justify that made sense, or did he just say it and hope for the best? How did that go down in that conversation?
Hey, bro, my man is throwing gum at the wall, hoping something sticks. Yeah, he got a 0, bro. Look, yeah, look right here.
0. He got a 0. I was like, you know what, nigga? No, nigga. No, yo, nigga. You get
when he caught that flat tire right here, my man said, I'm just gonna throw everything at you, bro. Fuck it. All right. So opponent ignores core harm. It says winner host 9-2. Okay. Generational wealth argument, 52 minutes. Wealth disappears by 3rd generation. That's what he said. He said wealth disappears by the 3rd generation. Host points out starting advantage still matters. Okay. Judgment, opponent changes subject. Yo, this what I do to you, man.
Wow.
I make people just go so he lost focus, basically. So winner host, I got a nice whopping 8. He got a 3. All right. Whatever. Redlining past versus present. 3-minute argument. Opponent says today is just behavior. Host says I bring modern data, rates, lending, disparities, right? Judgment. Host uses evidence. Opponent uses opinion. Winner host, I'll take a nice 10-2, right? Okay. Oh my God, this is so fun. Use of evidence data. Host, Homestead Act, HOLC, FHA, GI Bill, redlining studies. I'm telling you, that's my shit right here. Opponent, mostly anecdotal, rhetorical. Judgment, not even. Yeah, he said not even close. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is crazy. How does the computer shit on you? Jesus Christ.
Yo, this AI thing got some humor. Now, the reason why I don't have my name in there, because I didn't want it to be biased. if it could be biased. So I act like I wasn't the one debating. So the way I presented it was I was watching a debate and I couldn't decide who won. Can you help me out? Okay, so it's
Okay.
letting me know who won the debate. So I avoid all bias. So now look, debate conduct argumentation. Remember that was their thing, right? They both did miserable. Okay, host engages points, builds timeline. Opponent uses slogan. Stop crying. Stop crying. Deflection. Judgment. Host debates. Opponent reacts. Winner. Host. Score 9-3. All right. So their final score was 107.55. Here 9-3, 8. I got nothing less than an 8. 8 was the lowest I went. The dude had a bunch of ones, and he had that. He didn't go higher than 3, by the way. 3 is the highest he went. Ain't no 6, 7, 5, 4s versus me. 0. And total score was 109.24. So Focus was like, what do you do? 104. I did 109, like similar scoring, but the dude had way less points. He had 55 versus Focus, 24 versus me. Host win by landslide. Landslide.
Landslide. Wow.
Final verdict, podcast and closing line. This wasn't a close debate. One side brought history, policy, and data. The other side brought opinions, contradictions, and slogans on a real scoreboard. That's a blowout. There we go, man.
He really, damn. That made him sound childish.
Yeah. So that's what I said. So anybody's going to beat him, but it's still going to judge you. It's going to judge your argument skills
against
now.
The argument skills against sounds like more like against yourself and how you perform based on the structure of the argument, not necessarily, what the other person is saying, although that is taken into context.
Yeah. When I debated Focus, when Focus the one to debate me on pro-life, pro-choice, oh my God, it was like that. It was like that. I really watched him on that one.
What was the debate on that? What was the debate for that one? Like, what side you took?
Okay, I'm pro-choice, and he took pro-life.
Okay.
Yeah. So so I don't play with those topics. I know the history of a lot of things. I like that topic. I take dearly. I really go hard with that one. I could freestyle, beat somebody ass in that. And he didn't know his data. He's arguing things. He didn't know stuff. He you know what I mean? He just, like, people will tell you, people who've been around my channel a long time will tell you, like, you don't debate that with me. Like, you better have some shit. And you better know some history or you're getting cooked. All right. The Watcher in the building. Yeah, so the Watcher was there for the Watcher was there for a bunch of those pro-choice, pro-life debates with me and DJ Focus. Oh my God. So listen, what people don't know, and it exposes your research, because there's certain mistakes you just can't make. And when I asked him a question and he guessed it wrong, and that was the basis of his whole argument, I'm like, my God, dude, you just killed yourself, my guy. So I know a lot of the history of pro-life, pro-choice. I know it came from England and they came over here. Like I'm telling you, man, I can take you where it started. It wasn't in America. It ended up in America. And I could tell you all about that, man. The prophylaxis push, how these women's suffrage movement, and it went there. They even met with the Klans women to get them on board. They ended up coming to the black communities, and you got a lot of conspiracy theories that are wrong and false. And there's no citation for them. People just hear it over and over and over, and they believe it's true. And then you come and face me, you're gonna find out for the first time there's no such thing as that. You just made the shit up, or you you borrow something that was made up, and that's lazy research, basically. In a nutshell, it's just lazy research. And you don't want to do that with me, because I'm gonna highlight the hell of that. The whole debate, I'm gonna keep bringing that thing up. But you said, anyway, so anybody can beat him. Like, there's no way you're not gonna lose, because he's not gonna refute much. He's just gonna gaslight you. He's gonna poke you. He's gonna be dismissive. So you gotta just keep it cool. Focus lost.
I honestly, if if he's not much of a competitor in regards to the debate, I probably just want to see how he gaslights, because that's important for me to experience the gaslighting approaches, so that when I am in serious discussions, I know what they look like and I see them coming, kind of thing. So yeah,
he is. Let me see some little bit.
Of their sexual decision. Then you
That's focus.
All
right, hold on. So I want you to see. So that's focus. This is CR right here.
Let's deal with that one thing, bro. We know where the problem started. So we know where the problem started. We know how to fix it. That's what we should be addressing right now. Not worry about no act or no bill. We should be fixing the black family. We should be putting that shame right back, and we should be putting the shame back on those females, and we should be shaming all that bad behavior.
Right.
That's what we should be doing. That's what we should be doing. Because that's how the black community. That's how the black community fails. If the black community failed,
I should have told them to take out interruptions, because they don't understand that's black culture. They don't understand that. So if I say take that out, he's gonna win that conduct thing. You're gonna win that, right?
If you say take out the interruptions, yeah, he would.
Yeah, because he's not interrupting. That's how we debate. Like, we don't do the formal way where you talk, I wait quietly. No, we engage in our debates. That's why our debate is better than any white man debate. So I didn't think about that. Yeah, I didn't think about we got to take the interruption thing out. Yes, if I take that out, he got another win. he got 2 W's.
Fix the
Understood, brother. Understood. Okay, so you compile the third wave feminism misinformation and miseducation with the fact that Roe v. Wade came out down the line.
See,
and now
that's where we losing focus. Why are we talking? How we go from systemic racism, whether it's well alive today, to Roe v. Wade? That's what focus does. I'm like, and he thinks that connects. I'm like, dude, that's your conspiracy theory agenda, bro. That does not connect. You think it connect because you on some bullshit, but this is a real debate. And you talking about Roe v. Wade, bro? All right, man. Okay.
And so we're human beings on the solar system.
Yeah. That's exactly what he's doing right now. This is what he's doing.
I want you to understand, overstand, and understand what I'm saying right now. I want you to understand, overstand, and understand what I'm saying right now.
Becoming pregnant and having babies were now removed because now they could just go flush their baby down the toilet. So it removed personal decision.
Personal choice. I thought he won. I thought old boy won that one. You're like, okay, personal choice, but that guy, I thought that was a good, clever clapback. It's like, all right, how do you rebut that, focus? He's saying, like, you're describing the actions of somebody that's unbecoming. His rebuttal is, hey, that's a personal choice. Like, they should think better. What's your rebuttal to that? He don't have one. He just moves on.
Okay, I heard you.
Personal choice.
I hear you. So you take the...
See, he had no rebut to his rebut, which was, hey, that's a personal choice. Why are you blaming white supremacy based on somebody's personal choice? He said nothing.
The systematic dissemination of the information and miseducation of third wave feminism, then you add that with the...
He just totally let that roll over. I don't do that.
Systematic removal of consequences for your sexual decision, e.g., birth control, e.g., abortion. Okay, now you can be a whore.
How we get here? He about to give me shadow ban, yo. How we get there?
folks. The only people who trying to push wholeness. Everybody in the black community is disdained by hoes, looks down on hoes, disrespects hoes, keeps their daughters from being hoes, their mothers, their children, their wives, and everybody else. Nobody respects hoes. Nobody pushes hoes. So stop. I'm trying to blame us for the whole push white
So stop.
folks pushing on us. They are pushing these whores out there as the representative of the black woman, the modern black woman. That is not the modern black woman.
But then if there's all these families that was putting into it, it wouldn't exist though.
What?
You say that all the black communities just they shaming all this behavior. When and where? Because if they were, it wouldn't exist. The media would not override a major campaign. The media would not override a major campaign.
All right, so his argument, which I thought was kind of decent, he was saying because this is what he said. He said if those actions are so ugly that you're describing, that's coming from Black America, that you're saying white supremacy brainwashed Black Americans to do, he said, then why aren't enough Black people shaming it where people don't do it because it's shameful? So then folk was like, oh, they are doing it. Then he was like, well, if they are shaming it, then why are they still doing those actions? So he's like, well, the shaming must not be working, or it's not enough shaming. He said like shame. So his argument is shaming should be a part of the culture. So once people do it, it should be automatically shamed, looked down upon, and people don't really rock with you like that because of those actions. And folk is like I think he got him there.
Sir, that's not true.
How is it not true?
First of all, I just named you the media. I named you the American government.
Okay, that had nothing to do with what he just said. He's naming the causes of why people act out. CLR is focused on why you guys aren't publicly shaming it. So that's a little glimpse of
feminism.
What was going on? You dig? What you up against? So he ain't as bad as he talks a little bit. He tries to present arguments and rebuttals. He tries. Me says Ron's a scholar. B has a library card. It's funny. I do have a library card actually. It's in my wallet. So you might be trolling. I don't know, but if you're trolling, you're right. If you're not trolling, you're right. I actually have a library card in my wallet.
Yeah, people don't go to the library no more. I used to take my kids there all the time.
Exactly what I predicted.
My mother used to work in a library.
Word, Quint? Oh, she did? Shit.
Yeah, she's a librarian and she's a teacher. She's a high school teacher and a librarian.
So although they got it depends because I was like when the whole pandemic thing was going on, I was in the libraries reading books on that, like diseases and things like that. Yeah, I was there often reading all that stuff because I was trying to catch up. Like, all right, what the hell we faced with right now? And I'm telling you right now, before the pandemic, I was, as far as washing my hands, I was one of the worst, like touching stuff. You know how people say, hey, you come in the house, wash your hands. I wasn't one of those guys.
Yeah.
If I can get away with it, I'm gonna get away with it. Like you gotta say, hey, wash your hands. I was that filthy with the hands. Now, now, bro, I am the most, bro. First of all, I don't touch nothing with my hands. Like nothing. No door, no touchpad. When you tip buttons on a card, credit, the little thing you pay with your car. I use my card to touch those buttons. Sometimes wear gloves. I don't shaking people's hand. I'm good pound. I don't touch nothing.
I went to private school with white kids. I knew from a very early age, you got to wash your hands. But there was one thing I saw as an adult. At the job, we had a potluck. There was a potluck. The company ordered food, and then some people also brought food. Well, you already know, if we don't know them, we're not really eating their stuff. But the company ordered food, so we was going to eat some of the company ordered food. So me and some of my boys, we was getting in line. So a couple of my boys got in line early, and a couple of us went to the bathroom. Right. So we was taking turns. They was holding our spot. We go to the bathroom. We come back. We hold a spot. They go to the bathroom. We good. We the first person getting to the food because we ain't want nobody. You know how people do with the food. But in any case, went to the bathroom. We in there. We finish. You finish at the urinal. The first thing we do is we go to the sinks. We washing hands. Talk about what we gonna eat and what we trying to target. We washing our hands. One dude who was in there. He had palm-colored person. He was in the stall doing number 2. He came out the stall, walked right past us at the sink, and walked right out the door. That same dude was touching the food.
Mm-hmm.
He was literally touching moving stuff, putting his finger on stuff. Hey, do you want this? And touching it with his finger. I had a fit. Them niggas was laughing at me because I was having a fit. Like, I'm not eating none of this. But he was like, yo, we was first in line. You good? I was like, okay. Y'all right. Y'all right. And he was like, that's why we first in line. So
yeah.
We're all black and everybody else is white. So just think about 7 black dudes being in the front of the line. Of course, they're probably saying, look at these niggas. They greedy. They're trying to get food first. We trying to get to it before y'all touch it is what we were trying to do.
Facts. Hey, yo, listen.
Nasty.
During the pandemic, they had a study, and the study came out, it was like Yahoo, something like that, Frontlines. And during the study, it came out that white men, 20 years old, around that age, use the sink less than anybody in America. Like, that was a whole poll, bro.
Jeez.
White men around 20 years old use the sink to wash their hands less than anybody in America. Yeah, I remember I had a coworker, man. This dude, like, they ordered Chinese food, and we had like the sweet and sour chicken. Like, we got forks and everything, and he just dipping his hand in there. So I'm like, nobody gonna. I mean, but here's the thing though. Like, I'm the newest guy on the job, so I'm trying to not say nothing. I'm like getting close, but the boss there, like everybody there, nobody, and like, but like nobody's touching. Look, nobody's eating it either. Like they like, oh shit, like, so everybody's turned off by it, but nobody checks them. So now everybody seen it, and nobody. So the next day, the next lunch thing, same thing. Like, he was grabbing like with his bare hands, and like, so he was like part-time. So I said something to like the staff, like in the people leadership. I said, yo, y'all ain't gonna tell him to stop putting his hands on stuff? So they looking all crazy and confused. I'm like, I said, it ain't like you eat it afterward. I wouldn't say nothing. But once he touch it, nobody eats it afterwards. It's just sitting there. I said, yo, no, like, y'all just gonna keep, like, they just quiet. They never like said nothing to him. They act like I was saying something wrong by telling them, hey, y'all ain't gonna say nothing to old boy. Like, I'm new, so I ain't fucking, but goddamn,
you don't want to.
Yeah.
They nasty. It's surprising, but yeah, they're nasty. They are. You like, they don't use washcloths. That's serious. They don't use washcloths, and they don't use soap. I don't know if you know that or not. For bathing, they don't even use soap. They just run water on themselves and step out.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, so now I got it before I get too late. Check this out.
All right, cool.
Okay, can I talk now? Because I don't got all day. I'm not a Tedler. I'm a black man. My roots go way back to the at least the 1700s or whatever. I live in New York. I grew up around all types of different.
I gotta rewind that one.
I can't respond to what you just said. Go ahead.
You should focus on what's important, right? Right. So what's important is building those countries up. Right. Not worrying about what we doing over here.
Okay, can I talk now? Because I don't got all day. I'm not a Tedler. I'm a black man. My roots go way back to the at least the 1700s.
Stop the cap.
No. Bruh.
This dude said his roots go back to the 1700s. coincidence. This is the second guy in the row to say that. That's not FBA. The other one said it wasn't FBA. He tried to lie. This one right here is 1700s. It's like, yo, when you say that, you know that means you actually seen it before. When people say that, that means you got the proof. It's like, okay, then you could easily show us that. Like, goddamn, like you are doing better than most FBA. If you can show 1700s, my guy, you are
Not even
doing
that.
better than most FBAs.
You're supposed to know the town and this town, and the county and in the state, because that's what's on when you track backwards, it tells you that. So if you know it back that far, you know those details on where your family members are from, not just, hey, they're from Virginia, or hey, they're from
Right.
South Carolina. You know where in these places they're from if you know that detail, but they don't.
Right.
They just,
or whatever. I live in New York. I grew up around all types of different.
And when he said New York, I'm like, oh, bro, yeah, this red flag.
And I'm from New York. Yeah, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
I'm from New York, and that's a red flag.
Red flags are screaming right now.
People, and I'm telling you, Bob, hold on, Bob, hold on. Listen, I'm listen. You just said all that stuff about Zimbabwe and Nigeria, and sure, that's true. There's a lot of poverty, there's a lot of whatever you want to say, scammers, Nigeria, all that stuff is valid. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you really care about FBA and black people, you would focus on our issues. And then right off the bat, you said your issues, assuming I'm a tether, because that's part of the brainwashing. Anybody you think that disagrees with you, you're brainwashed. Anybody who thinks like you is anybody who disagrees with you, you call it tether. That's part of being brainwashed.
All right, let me fast forward my. I stepped in right here. Let me fast forward my part and get to
Ask you a
the
question.
court. Wait, bro, because I stepped in.
Yeah, cool. What I said was, you people, meaning you came up here protecting people who target us.
Not protecting anybody. Wrong.
Well, why would you speak up for people that we just proved target black people?
Okay, can I answer that question?
Well, hold on. I do have a question for you. I wanted to ask you before you.
So you have a second question. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's the first question because I didn't get it out.
You just said, why am I defending people who are against black people?
Oh, let me go to the court thing.
I'm not sure. Let me expand. Like, you guys are, it's three of y'all. Let me talk.
Shoot. Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Now, I'll say this in regards to what you just said. Of course, immigration and illegal immigration can have detrimental impacts on black people. For instance, what's going over there was at Minnesota with all the scamming that's going on, and Tim Walz or whoever the hell, yes, sometimes the Democrats trying to be too pro-immigration allow stuff like that to go on, fraud, visa fraud, illegal immigrants getting driver's licenses, all types of crazy shit. Matter of fact, I'm having construction done on one of my businesses, and none of the guys speak English. And the shit is insane. It's part of my language. I can't even communicate with these guys. So, yes, Nigerians or whoever scamming black people 100% affects black people. But that is such a small, minuscule effect or situation compared to, for instance, when you have billionaires who can control all these platforms that we're utilizing, and they control the algorithm to get us to fight against each other and focus on the relative.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say control the algorithm so our messages don't get out. Something like that. I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, okay, you spitting facts. This dude said control the algorithms so we can fight against each other. I'm like, what? Yeah, that didn't make no sense at all. Control the algorithm so we can fight against each other. I'm like, okay, he's on to something. Nope. Really, bro? Come on.
Relatively small things. Not saying what you said isn't valid, because it is. Okay, but there's a lot, like they say, bigger fish to fry. If you know, while you're focusing on these so-called tethers, the Supreme Court made it okay to racial profile people. That's
okay. So everybody heard him. While we're focused on tethers, the Supreme Court made it okay to racial profile people.
if you know, while you're focusing on these so-called tethers, the Supreme Court made it okay to racial profile people. That's
the Supreme Court made it okay to racially profile people. The Supreme Court did that.
Pause.
Shoot.
No, it didn't.
Oh
yes, it did.
Why are you
yes,
lying?
it did.
No,
yes,
it didn't.
Bro.
Yes, it did.
Stop it.
Guy.
Do you know what race is? Do you know what race is?
Lying.
Do you know
How
what
am I
race
lying?
is?
How am I lying?
Provide the
How
source.
does it's illegal?
Don't look it up
to
right
make...
now. No, stop. Let's
Sir,
not move the goalpost.
Sir,
Someone look it up. Someone look it up right now. Do not move the goalpost. Someone look it up right now. Justice Alito gave the majority opinion on that decision.
Okay.
You still can't get them. Listen.
Anything to... Sorry.
Hey, True. Let me just look it up. You can do what you do. I'm going to do it in the background. So now, brother, explain it again.
Sure. And forgive me for sometimes I get excited because I've been dealing with these conversations for decades.
ADHD, my guy. That's what that's called.
Now,
that's the ADHD.
You sound like a fool. Justice Samuel Alito made it. He just said I have ADHD. I don't play those type of games. None of y'all psychiatrists and none of that.
Calm down, man. Just say what you're gonna say, bro. Jesus.
There's the proof. He's tripping.
Okay, because you guys are goofy. You know, I have a hard time dealing with goofies. But anyway, Samuel Alito, one of the Supreme Court justices, I think it was Samuel Alito, said that racial profiling is only a temporary inconvenience. Look that up.
Okay, one more time so we don't miss what he said. Now, this is his proof that the Superior Court made racial profiling okay.
It's only a temporary inconvenience.
More.
But anyway, Samuel Alito, one of the Supreme Court justices, I think it was Samuel Alito, said that racial profiling is only a temporary inconvenience. Look that up.
Okay, I did. Okay. So he was attributing the phrase racial profiling is only a temporary inconvenience to Justice Alito. He said that.
Bruh.
There is no record of Justice Alito using those exact words to describe racial profiling. He made that up. Okay. So the phrase temporary inconvenience, okay, is a specific legal term used by the Supreme Court to justify certain types of police stops. One more time. Temporary inconvenience. That was certain types of police stops, particularly border patrol checkpoints. Do y'all know what border patrol checkpoints? Okay. So it says the most famous use of this phrase is actually from the 1976 case United States versus Martinez Fuerte. Somebody Latino, okay, which Alito did not write. So he wasn't even involved in that. He wasn't on the court then. So, okay. In that case, the court, so this is before him. In that case, the court ruled that brief stops at border checkpoints are a temporary inconvenience. Now, all of a sudden, I just got the itchiest neck ever. Okay. Pause. The court ruled that the brief stops at border checkpoints, we're talking about immigration, are a temporary inconvenience that does not violate the Fourth Amendment, even if agents use race as a factor to decide which cars to stop. I mean, what are we doing? Alito's connection, while Judge Alito didn't originate the quote, he is the court's most vocal defender of this logic. It's not his logic. In the 2022 case of Egbert Boulay, so this is immigration issues here, a lot of Spanish folks, Judge Alito wrote the majority opinion, which effectively made it impossible to sue border patrol agents for money damages, even if they violate your rights or engage in profiling. This matches old boy's claim that they won't be able to sue. So this guy tied regular everyday hood cops and was going on right to border patrol officers who were legally, like you can say legally racial profiling immigrants. That's either mules or coming over illegally. So this is that guy. Okay. So he said Judge Alito made it legal, racial profiling legal. Okay. So now, watch this. Pretextual stops. WHREN, Ren. Yeah, I can't believe it's like I swallowed cotton, you dig? Like I swallowed like dog fur. Well, I keep coughing. Dry cough. So WHREN, Ren versus United States 1996. Now we're talking about racial profile now. Not no more border control, right? So he lost that one. Race now, he didn't say this right here. This is a case that he should have been saying, right? So racial profiling is technically illegal under the 14th Amendment, which you were trying to tell the guy. But the Supreme Court ruled in Wren, WHREN, that police can stop a car for minor traffic violations like a broken taillight as a pretext to investigate something else. This decision is what most civil rights lawyers say legalized the practice of profiling because it allows officers to hide their true motives. Justice Alito was not on the court ruling for that. Now, I share these videos, these mules that's getting pulled over by those people, the border control people that looking at, well, some of them look for, illegals, mules, and some of them look for like drug possession, right? People carrying, drugs and stuff. So I'm going to actually show y'all a video. Like, cause I used to share these videos all the time. I just watched one recently. All right. Give me a second. Watch this right here. This is how, so I want y'all to physically see how this works. Okay. I want y'all to physically see how this works. Hold on. Okay. Watch this. So what you just read, I want y'all to see it in action, real time action.
How y'all doing? Sure.
Okay. Look at the title. Pulled over for a simple traffic stop turns into a massive drug bust. Let me read that one more time. Racial profiling is technically illegal. So as I read this, look at the title of the video. Okay. Racial profiling is technically illegal under the 14th Amendment. We were all saying that to old boy, but the Supreme Court ruled, WHREN, that police can stop a car for a minor traffic stop, like a broken taillight or tint, as a pretext to investigate something else. This is that, family. They're pulled over for a simple traffic stop because they know these people got kilos of fentanyl or whatever's in that damn car.
Doing okay? Hey, nothing major. The reason I'm stopping you, when you passed me, you're following that semi. You were a little bit close, so you were less than like.
You see the simple reason you pulled close to a semi truck. Now, family, do you think you would have been pulled over for that? Like all you guys, I'm assuming you drive license, everything's clean. You have nothing illegal in the car. You know, drugs, no illegal guns. You drive clean. You would have never got pulled over, okay, if you did what he's saying they did. And if you did do it and got pulled over, I guarantee you they wouldn't be asking you to search your car for drugs. These guys know they do this as a profession. They are profiling, and their profiling usually is right. By the way, they're like 80% in their profiling. So they are trained to profile cars that behave a certain way that gives off flags that is probably trafficking drugs. So yes, some cars they pull over that has the signs, but they don't have drugs, and they miss out. They have the dog go around the car, and nothing happens, and they waste that person's time. Then they say, "All right, bye, take care of me, check your license and warrants, and you're good." That type of things happen. But 80% of those stops end up like this.
All of a sudden, he pulled in front of me, and then there was a truck behind me, so I had to slow down. Yeah, we're going to Chicago to go see.
Hey yo, look how this guy look. And look, now I used to talk about this on Unbiased Ron. Stop volunteering information to police officers, especially when you're lying. If you're being honest, go have fun. If you're lying, stop. These cops are trained to pull you over for a simple traffic stop to really pull you over for drugs. So everything you say, they're documenting it in their brain, and they're gonna ask you again later. And because you're lying, you're not gonna remember. So one more time, he said Chicago.
So I had to slow down. Yeah, we're going to Chicago to go see my parents. Oh, right on. So we're in a hurry. I gotcha. Yeah, so we've been having a lot.
So now, when you say Chicago, go and see your parents, that officer is trained to, now he know what direction you're coming from. So now he want to know, well, where you coming from? Because you're probably like, wherever they live at, they're probably at 10 hours from that. So they're like, well, damn, were you driving 10 hours straight? You dig? So now you got to lie more to explain where you're coming from and how you end up there at that time, what time you left. You see, they're going to get you now.
A lot of issues with the distance in semis. So in Illinois, you have to follow the safe distance. You're about 2 car lengths. Probably could fit super sorry.
So now, listen to Truth Teller in the chat. What they do now is they pretend you're only getting a traffic violation ticket, or maybe not, to make you lower your guard, to become relaxed. This is all a tactic. So they got you believing it's just a little simple ticket, if that. So you drop your guard, you relax, and you're open to, because if you relax, you're gonna talk. Oh, that's only a ticket. All right, you're gonna talk more now. You feel me? It's slick. If you believe that they might be on something, you're gonna get nervous and you're gonna shut up. That's a natural, normal reaction. But once you believe you're off the hook, you're gonna relax and talk more. And that's why they act like you're getting a simple ticket.
You're good. You got your license, ma'am?
See? You're good. But now, look at the passenger. He is noticeably weird, nervous. I mean, my son could see that at 4 years old. Look at this dude. This dude is nervously behaving, yo. Why would you carry some weight with a nigga looking like that?
I do. Sorry,
my parents at Maggiano's.
Oh, right on.
See that? Extra talking. Remember, these guys about business. They everything you say, all that stuff matters to them. He's carrying on a conversation stupidly. Now, he knows he pulls over people all the time. Nobody just talks to him like that. They want to just go. Get in the license, we can go. I ain't about to have no conversation because the police officer knows the passenger is talking to him to try to let the cop lower his guard. So it's like a chess match. But the cops are trained for this. He's not.
Thank you. And then you got insurance the vehicle?
I'm in the process of getting it all turned over. I just got this car, and
now how you driving dirty and the car ain't? Oh my God! And family, they all do this. They either smoking weed, speeding, and you got $1 million of drugs in the car, and you're either smoking weed, you ain't got insurance. Yeah, really? Come on.
I don't have insurance right now. I'm in the process of getting all that.
She's carrying weight with no insurance, family. He has all right to damn near search the car down. At least tow it and get a warrant to search it.
We're actually going to get money from his family because life has been really tough and we need money.
You've been on the house for last week with the sewers.
Yeah, the officer said, sure. Family, you driving out insurance intentionally, he's not gonna allow you to keep driving. Like you have to know you gotta park the car at the very least. You gotta park the car and get a ride. You gotta know that at the very least.
We're actually going there to get some cash to get insurance.
You said you're going to Chicago?
Yeah.
Yep. What are you doing right now?
See?
On our way to there right
Literally.
now. Yeah.
Where you coming from?
Yeah.
Literally just typed in GPS.
What? This is 159 though. Is what I'm saying.
No, I
See?
was gonna get gas.
Oh, I got you. Right on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're trained to find contradictions in your stories. You're going to Chicago, you're going the wrong way. Are we going to get gas? Well, the gas station is the other way.
Okay.
Around to get gas.
Cool. I'm just gonna have you come back with.
Yo, look how nervous this dude right here is, yo. I mean, come on, he won't look the guy. He won't look the officer in the eyes. Yo, you got. She's cool and calm, but how you driving a car with no insurance and you got drugs on you, family? This is trailer trash. Oh my God.
Real quick, just because you're from Missouri, I need to type in your information. If everything's good with your license, it's gonna be a warning for the reason why I stopped you. No court, no.
Yeah.
Fine.
You believe that? He gonna let you drive a car with no insurance where you can wreck it, injure somebody else, and they can't get but so much? Come on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure you don't get hit by a car.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please.
My dad's cop in Missouri my whole life.
So obviously he's gonna question her further about where they coming from, who they going to see, what's the parent's name, and then he's gonna put her in her car and he's gonna go back and talk to the guy independently and get a story that's different from hers. This is what they do.
No weapons, nothing like that.
Oh God, no.
You can have this back. Nothing illegal in your purse.
No,
Okay.
nothing at all.
Thank you. Can I just check your purse quick?
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Appreciate it.
My man said, "Can I check your purse? Can I check your purse?" No. You can say no, but you know what? When you are guilty and you're holding something, listen, family. All of this matters. Now, I'm not trying to teach you how to be a criminal and get away with it. I'm just saying this is what it is. People who don't have shit on them like me. No, you're not checking my purse, man. Go, leave me alone. Give me my ticket so I can leave. You dig? No, you know, I'm not doing that extra stuff. No, you're not. No. Let's go. Cause this is called fishing. Dude, you're fishing. No, I'm good. You said you'll give me a warning, no court or whatever. Whatever you just let me get that. But no, you can't search my purse.
And again, nothing.
But people who are trying to get away with something, yeah, look at my purse, and they know that's not normal behavior.
Other than the marijuana, right?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
No.
And they got marijuana driving with. Why do they do that?
Yeah, we don't do anything other than that.
Okay, thank you. Guns, drugs,
No,
nothing.
God, no.
No, God, no.
Cop's kid. Like
I know. I hear you. Yeah, I appreciate the cooperation.
I mean, yeah, those are my medication. That's got my name on there.
They're sweet. Perfect. Thank you.
I have to be on that because besides lipstick and makeup, and he's probably thinking I'm going to get arrested.
No, you're fine.
He's probably freaking out there. We're going to tell him everything's okay.
No, I'll go tell him.
Okay.
He's going to be coming out here too.
You heard it. Now, come on, man. Let me go tell him everything's okay. He's probably freaking out. Who does that when they're innocent? Come on. Like, look, if anything, you're more, and when you know you ain't got shit on you and you're pulled over and they ask and search your purse, you are more annoyed. You're not friendly. You're like, come on, okay, all right, let me just go. That's medication, my name on it. Come on, y'all doing too much. And you got the wrong car. You feel me? You're gonna be like that. You're gonna be agitated if anything, not all happy to be searched.
Oh my God.
It's all good.
Yeah, because like he's gonna think it's it's like.
She told her, knock the hell out.
Hey, we're allowed to have what we have. Did you see my little thing on the front of it?
What you got?
It says come back with a warrant.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. On the front of it, it's got a little tag here.
Oh, no kidding?
Because that's my smell-proof bag that apparently didn't work, right?
Yeah. I got you. You just hang out here quick.
Go tell him that, like.
Hey, he's coming out here too. Don't worry. He'll be right back.
Now watch this.
Hey, boss man, you stop out here quick. Yeah. Hey, so here's the deal. In Illinois, like the little bit of weed in here, I'm fine with it. Yeah. She's gonna have to package it differently, okay? Nothing illegal on you? No. Nothing illegal in the car? No. No weapons, guns, nothing like that? So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna search the car, make sure everything's good. Okay. She's gonna be issued a warning, no court, no fine. And I'll get you guys on your way back to Chicago. Okay.
Sure.
Anything illegal in there, honesty with me goes a long way. Okay.
We have weed.
Yeah. This guy is clearly giving all the red flags of please don't search my car.
Not like a pound. Yeah. All right, sweet man. Just mind hanging out right back there. Can I see your waistband real quick? Yeah, just right here, front. No guns. No. Okay, thanks, man. Just hang out here quick. Okay. Here's where the rubber meets the road. I don't want to be poked with a needle, okay?
Oh, no, there's no.
Hold on, let me hear me out here. Through my training experience, Suboxone usually means sometimes heroin. Not accusing of anybody in anything.
That's from the pain pills I told you about for 15 years.
I just don't want to be straight up with you. I don't want to be poked.
I take Suboxone because I was addicted.
Then that's fine.
15 years ago.
I just don't want to be poked. So I ask everybody the same thing.
I've never done heroin in my life.
Again, I'm not accusing you. I don't want to just
I'm just letting you know that it's from
that's fine.
Having 17 surgeries and getting addicted to pain pills.
Ma'am, I just need to know that I'm not getting poked, okay?
Right, you're doing too much.
Okay, well.
Okay, now look, she's crying. Yeah, these guys, look, if you're gonna be a drug dealer, you gotta be composed, man. She's crying. Oh my God.
Sir. Yep. Please, I'm begging you. We have reservations with my mom first.
Brother, hey, time out. You're lucky you're not getting a felony right now. So I'm being very cool with you guys because I can easily throw.
Yeah, this dude said, "I'm begging you, let us just go." He's trying to pull his white supremacy card. It's not working.
You guys both in cuffs and go from the amount of marijuana in there. So, cool.
They got that much marijuana?
Call Maggios or whatever back and probably tell them you're going to be a little bit late. Do you have a prescription for the Suboxone?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. That's perfect. Thank you. Flip around, man. You wait there. Put your hands in the vehicle. Turn around. You know what time it is.
You know what time?
Money. Come on, I'll show them to you in a second.
You know what time it is. He thought, oh man, please let us go. We gotta meet. Yeah, okay, nigga. Yeah, you gonna go, all right. Take your ass.
You guys are both placed under arrest for possession of controlled substance. Show you in a second. Hang out there for me, brother. Come right here. These are mushrooms? Yeah.
What?
527. I'll have both. 95. Can you print both criminal history, please? Anything illegal on you?
95, 1005.
Can you advise any prior history of drug trafficking?
Damn.
This is so bad.
Okay.
Oh, yes, it is.
But it's in your bag with your stuff. There's a lot of drugs in that car, man. Ma'am, I'll talk to you about it here in a little bit. I'm just simply explaining what's going on.
Look at Karen.
So it's
Fake,
not a huge deal. What's going to happen
fake
is you're gonna
outrage.
get booked and released. Your car's going to get towed, unfortunately, by Terry, and because I have to, you're not going to be. Hey, listen. You guys are not going to jail. You're going to be nothing illegal on your brother. Heroin, nothing. Oh, okay. You got Q-tips in your pockets.
Oh no, I'm worried about people.
I got you. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just trying to explain what's happening. So what's going to happen is you're going to be placed under arrest for the drug trafficking, not drug trafficking, but...
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
527. No, I was just asking. This is something I have to do.
I know. God, no.
Do you see if a female for a search, please?
No.
Shit, my bad.
Okay, I understand. And you're going to be on your way pretty quickly.
Yeah,
not a huge deal. We'll get you on your way pretty quickly. Separate tree form then.
A hard alarm.
White privilege fatigue. Skinny jeans, lock him up.
Motion.
Look at this dirty trailer trash.
For area, the alarm is going to be zone 15, showroom motion. Simple.
Dirty trailer trash, drug addict, drug dealers.
Wider. Thank you.
Yo, let us go, yo. We going to my in-laws' house. Shut up. There's a lot of niggas out there that got drugs, man. Go arrest them. That's what they wanted to say.
We can't have mushrooms. It's illegal.
Well, is there...
Again, we'll just discuss. It's not a huge deal. Trust me.
Like, I didn't pack anything.
So that's fine. And I can read you your rights back at post. And if you want to talk to me about it, everything in this car is going to be audio and video recorded. So just avoid saying anything. And like I said, if you want to talk to me a little bit later, certainly can do that. Ma'am, I'll have you sitting back of mine.
All right, so family, so that's what it means when I read the court decision that they are allowed to use minor traffic violations to pull you over for what they assumed or really what you got going on. So if they believe you, for example, give me something, family. If they believe I'm trying to think of some shit. If they believe that you got drugs on you, shit, what else? If they believe you got drugs on you, right? Because your car, you're in Chicago, you got Jersey plates, and it looks like you're going towards like the South, but you're claiming you're going back home. They can, like, you know what? That car is going back towards the north with these Jersey plates. They're in Chicago. They might got some drugs in them. So let me pace behind them, which they're going to do, and claim you did a minor traffic violation. And then that's their reason to search your car. And then, like, once they pull you over, they can literally use anything to search your car. Any excuse what I mean, search your car. Like, you're really just done. Once they pull you over and they suspect you for selling drugs or trafficking drugs and you got drugs on you, you're done. You're done. Like, it's because like they can literally get the dog for no reason. Like, you don't have to do something for the actions of a dog is necessary, right? They can get I researched this stuff. It was crazy. They can get the dog for whatever reason. Hey, you look nervous. That's purely subjective, but they can use that. Hey, he looks nervous when I was with him. When I was talking to him, he was he didn't want to talk, or he talked too much. Whatever you're doing, they'll use the opposite reaction to be the reason why they pulled you over. All right, so that was a case in point. That's all. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but well, I mean, it was over anyway. So that's what Buddy was talking about when he said the course, and which I knew right away. Like, dude, you tripping, man. Tripping. All right, let me see. I want to do another one. And I can't play no A&E. A&E definitely flags you. All right. So I see one for expired tags. I don't want that one. I want something because that's a good way to get somebody. I want them to stop somebody that's on some goofy shit. Oh, this is a funny one right here. Family, check this out. Now I had already played this. I played this on the live already, but we'll watch it again. I want y'all to guess this man's ethnicity, okay? This is the last video. Then we're gonna take it down. Listen to this. Look. Watch.
My suggestion to you is not to smuggle marijuana anymore because you're not very good at it.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, man, so one more thing before I finish this up, okay? When I made initial contact with you, now that I checked the bin on the vehicle, I got the odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle, okay? New Mexico is a recreational
Hey,
state.
family, look at his chest. Look how hard he's breathing. Look right here. Look how hard he's breathing. Look right here.
Okay, man, so one more thing before I finish this up, okay? When I made initial contact with you, now that I checked the bin on the vehicle, I got the odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle, okay? New Mexico is a recreational state. You can have up to 2 ounces of marijuana, okay? How much marijuana do you have in the vehicle? Probably like... Okay, let me tell you something, okay? Be honest with me. You didn't get stopped by the regular police, okay? You got stopped by an interdiction unit, okay?
Yeah. Interdiction.
I know you're smuggling marijuana. Yeah. Okay. I know the back of that van right there is full of marijuana. All those bags right there? Yes. I can smell it. It's strong. Okay, I've been doing this for a while. Yeah, I'm very aware. Okay, how much marijuana do you have? It's probably about... I don't know exactly, but I know it's over 100 pounds. Over 100 pounds? Yeah. Okay.
And dude, yes, if you're guessing, he's Haitian.
How much is 5-6?
A Cibola County.
Okay, that's the same one. Oh shit, I thought I did something different.
My suggestion.
So at this point, he thinks he's getting a ticket, right? And he's out. The cops always make you drop your arms and make you feel like, oh, this is a regular stuff. I'm about to get this off. He's about to leave. I'm gonna get an easy ticket, and he's gonna leave.
So, by you admitting that there's over 100 pounds of marijuana in the vehicle, I'm just going to read you something, okay? Not under arrest at this time, but you are going to be detained, okay? Yeah. I'm just going to read you this, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to attorney to have an attorney present while you're being questioned. If you want an attorney, you cannot afford one to be appointed before any question. You understand these rights that I read to you? Yes, sir. Can you understand these rights? Do you wish to talk to me? Is there a way I can't be detained? What's that? Is there a way I cannot be detained? Well, there's over 100 pounds of marijuana in the vehicle, okay? Yeah. So just answer this question for me. Do you understand your rights? Yeah. Can you understand your rights? Do you wish to talk to me? It's yes or no. Do you want to talk to me about this situation? Yes. Okay. So where are you coming from, man? I'm coming from California. California. Okay. Yeah. And are you just a driver, or did you pick up this marijuana?
This is where they get you.
Someone else? Are you getting paid for it? No, I'm just a driver. You're just a driver? Yeah. Okay. Who you working for?
Uh-oh.
Guy on this paper right here. You on that paper right there? Yeah. How much are you getting paid to haul this marijuana? It's a pretty fair amount, like maybe like 7,000, 8,000. 7,000 or 8,000? Yeah. Okay. So you're picking it up from Cali. Where are you taking it? I'm taking it to Washington D.C. Washington. Okay. All right. So you're getting paid to. So you're the mule. Is what you're doing. Okay. How long have you been working for this drug trade organization? Not too long. What? Like 2 months. 2 months. Mm-hmm. Is it a big organization? No, it's not. It's just small time people. Small time people? Yeah, nothing huge, no cocaine, nothing like that. But this guy's the main.
Yeah, he's
the
one
main
of the guys. Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get out. I have to put cuffs on you, okay?
Yeah,
I want to put cuffs on you. I'm just gonna have you sit right there on that brick for me, okay? And then I'll search the vehicle, and then we'll go from there whatever I locate, okay?
Okay.
You can just go ahead and give me that paper, this back, and your license. You can fold that up and put that in your pocket. I'm just gonna need this for documentation, okay? I'm gonna come around my vehicle right here. Yeah, get out and come to the front right here. I'm just gonna put them in the front, okay? You've been super cooperative with me, all right?
Okay, cool. It's almost my life.
10 Ford Rick, I have one male subject detained at this time. I'm gonna be searching the vehicle. Just have a seat right there for me, okay?
You hear that mean old dog back there? Great job. Oh, neatly packaged away. What's in that bag, officer?
Are you traveling with anybody else? Is anybody else following you, or are you by yourself? You're by yourself? Okay. So I just want someone to roll up on me while I'm doing this, okay?
No, you're good.
All right, man. Okay.
So we got Baby, $5 super chat says, people consider signing my petition, develop a U.S. policy on West African role in slave trade. Thanks. I'm definitely going to click that link right now. So family, click the link. Let me Damn. Why can't I pin it? Okay. Yeah, so family, click the link that Bebe got in there. Check it out. Don't forget, he said his truck was clean. Nah, nothing there, nigga. Just bush meat, sandals. Guillory said 100 pounds of marijuana. They're going to get him with trafficking charges. My man, hey yo, family, listen. There are certain, like I used to watch all these things and do reactions all the time on these drug busts. I got so many certain playlists I created. Let me tell you this, man. If you got out of state plates, you're getting pulled over. You got a van like that, you're getting pulled over. There's certain things that people do in the trafficking that they think just makes the most sense. And you'll put yourself in that line of, I'll pull that car over. I think I get lucky with this car. And they'll use something simple. Hey, oh, your tint's too dark. Oh, whatever. And that will be a front for what they really want. That was by mistake. Let me unplug that sound thing. That should made me jump. Yeah, that probably messed that up too. They give off nasty vibes. Yeah, he's definitely Haitian. Coming to our country illegal to traffic drugs, man. Ain't that crazy, yo? And then wonder why they get profiled or people say certain things. You're in a country illegally, and then you go ahead and do illegal work immediately. So this is the hard work y'all talking about?
Come over here for me. So you state the marijuana is not yours, correct? Yes, you're just transporting it, okay? Like I explained, I'm a federal task force officer through HSI, okay? The amount you have here doesn't meet the threshold for me to charge you right now, okay? I'm gonna get all your information, document everything, I'm gonna forward it over to an agent, okay? I'm gonna have you fill out this abandonment form. But you stating that the marijuana is not yours, you're abandoning the marijuana, okay? I'll fill this out. I'll email you a copy so you can take it to your boss and show them, like, I got stopped by the police, they seized my marijuana, so they know it, that you didn't, you know,
Yeah, I didn't do whatever.
you didn't do away with it, you know what I mean?
The whole nine.
Right.
Yeah, still
Code 4, regional, I'm code 4. I did locate a large amount of marijuana in this vehicle.
That dude told he's gonna go home. He's got to go to court. He like, shit, you catch me outside. How about that? I'm going back to Haiti.
Sir? A weed runner, huh? So this is his boss. He's getting paid $7,000 to $8,000 to
You heard the next. He said, the weed runner, huh?
transport this from California to Washington. This is the guy he's working for. He picked it up in Cali, driving it back. He said it's over 100 pounds.
Cali. It's fool. You still can't hold that much weed on you driving.
Yeah, this is native. There's a bunch of native. We're talking about Native American scout people and stuff. I'm not trying to go over there. I'm gonna give you my email.
Yep, just hang tight, okay? Going to put your name here, signature, date, your current address, then I'll sign the bottom, okay? Let me take those off for you. You got it? Okay.
Oh, my handwriting's good.
My handwriting is good.
Make sure it's legible, your address, okay?
Oh, the address. That's a 4 right there, not a 9.
4, okay.
Write a 4 then, fool. Don't write a damn 9.
210. What's your email?
They ain't gotta mute that part out. Nobody gonna email that clown.
So I'll scan this in and I'll send you a copy to your email, okay?
Is your boss gonna be mad at you? I bet. Is he a big old drug dealer or what? Nothing too big.
Sign right here.
Small time. Well, he probably will be mad.
So how many guys are involved in this drug trade organization?
I'm not too sure. I've only dealt with like 3 or 4 people. So I dealt with a guy named Sergio, a guy named Donald. That was it. But how much you pay for that? Shit, that's not mine. I'm just transferring.
Was it already paid for?
I believe so. Like I said, I don't know those details. I'm just the guy that takes it for him.
So what did they tell you?
They just told me to take it to DC. Well, not necessarily DC, but like Hagerstown.
So from the very beginning, what did they tell you? How did the instructions go?
At the beginning, I thought I was, you know what I'm saying, carrying whatchamacallit. They told me it was like some restaurant supplies at first, but you know, after a while, I kind of picked up what was going on. And they kind of just told me what it is. They get it from their growers in California. I meet them up somewhere, like at a hotel or a warehouse or something like that. I just come pick it up and take it where it needs to go. You didn't unzip the bags? Nah, I pretty much know. I know what's in there. Yeah.
So, where'd you pick it up at? From a warehouse or from a?
No, I picked it up from a hotel.
From a hotel?
Yeah, like a Motel 6 over there in Ontario.
Did you drop the van off and they picked it up? Or?
No, they rented out the van.
Is it all the way across your No, it's just a half kennel.
Is he gonna bite me?
No, you're good. So you went to a hotel?
Yeah.
You went to a hotel, and then did you meet the guys, or did they?
They already had it on them. They went to their growers. I never met the initial grower.
Yeah, boy, you listen, man. They ain't trying to hit none of that bullshit. He wants some names, my guy. He wants some names.
So you drove this van from Washington to Cali?
No, from Cali. I'm heading towards Washington.
So did you fly into Cali?
Yeah.
You flew into Cali?
Yeah, I flew into Cali.
When did you fly into Cali?
On Sunday.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
So they already had the van ready to go for you?
Yeah, they do all the logistics parts, and I just pick it up, take me whatever.
And that's why when people say, hey, you pro ICE, yes. Because illegals usually do illegal shit like this.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get my licenses. Let me take those off here. Also, let me get a good phone number for you. Code 4. I have SB out with me. That's a good number for you?
Yeah, that's my cell phone.
Okay.
What do you think your boss is going to say about this? Probably maybe another day. I don't know.
How much you think all that's worth?
Like 100K.
100K? It's a lot of money. You have 100K?
Hell no.
No? How much? Is this your first trip, or how many times have you made this trip?
Probably like 2 times.
2 times?
Oh my God.
First time actually knowing like what's going on.
How much did you get paid your last 2 trips?
Just like 6,000. So I'm really not really worth it, as you can tell.
6,000.
All weed, or is there? Yeah, it's just all coke weed and shit in there. Nah, it's all weed for sure.
My suggestion to you is not to smuggle marijuana anymore, because you're not very good at it.
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't sitting here like.
Well, you're not gonna send him to jail here to get scalped?
No.
We'll let HSI deal with him. We'll let the feds deal with him.
Let the feds deal with him. Yeah. That's disrespectful, because he thinks he's off the hook. They let me go. They just don't want to deal with him. They're like, hey, man, we're going to pass all your information up. He said feds, right? That's ICE. So I want y'all to pay attention. This guy is being let go. He has over 100 pounds. Is that what what it is? Is it 100 pounds of marijuana? And they just let him go, right? And I bet you this is under Biden administration or some Democrat. They just let him go, right? Now, but the feds got the information. So like they know the whole play. We're going to let him go. We know ICE is going to come pick him up under Republican regime, and we're just going to make it hard for ICE to get him. We're going to play victim and act like ICE so big and bad. But the main thing is, y'all see the whole play. They had him. They didn't want to prosecute him. They let him go. They're going to let ICE deal with him. Feds. Okay. And then they're going to act like, hey, no, you're wrong. He has rights. Oh, no. This whole anti-ICE movement. It's a whole play, family. Now, keep in mind, if that's us, they ain't taking no phone numbers. Your ass going to prison.
You know what that amount is in feds, right? The amount of weed you have?
I'm a
10 to 20 years.
No, I don't need that. I'm a good kid. I'm just trying to make a little money on the side. Not a drug.
Bro, you're not. Yeah, so you think they just going to take that much from you and you get to just start all over and make better decisions going forward? Are you dumb?
Can you do 10 to 20 years?
No, sir.
How old are you?
I'm only 25.
You have kids?
No.
He look old as hell.
I guess you can have kids when you're 35.
No, I might have a low sperm column by then. You know, when you're in jail, you're going to jack off a lot.
Well, or you're going to pack some fudge.
No, none of that.
Pack some fudge.
I don't know what I'm
been arrested before?
Yeah, one time.
Or?
What you call it? PI in Texas.
What's PI?
Public intoxication.
No felonies?
Nah, I have no felonies.
Well, I would look into getting a different type of job.
Yeah, I'm actually a CDL truck driver.
What the hell, man? You may be getting money driving trucks.
I know, bro. That's why I feel so stupid right now. You guys just made me realize how stupid I am.
Well,
You made me realize. So weak, stupid.
Did I get it? Well, I mean it, because what I say, I mean.
So how are your bosses? Are they pretty linked up in some bad shit, or is it just...
I don't know that deep. Honestly, to be honest, I don't know if it's that deep. I've only dealt with marijuana.
Do you have your boss's phone number?
Yeah.
Let me get that from you.
Sergio.
Is he a Mexican guy? Take a picture of that.
Of this? I'm gonna take it with me. I'm gonna scan it and I'll email him a copy. Yeah, email him a copy. I guess I just give him a copy now and just make me a copy when I get to the office.
Come on, stop muting it.
Is he a Mexican or another black guy?
He's a Mexican guy.
My man snitching like crazy, yo.
I was trying to, baby. I was trying to get him the number.
What's his last name?
I don't know. It's like Ontiveros. I don't know their last name.
Ontiveros?
Yeah. This guy's just the guy who gives me the car.
He lives down in Washington?
I think he lives in Washington or New York, one of those.
So when you got to Washington, where were you supposed to drop it?
I dropped it off in Hagerstown.
At a hotel? At a warehouse?
Hotel. Like a little Comfort Inn over there in Hagerstown.
Okay.
And then somebody else picks up the truck, and then they just go about their business and they come back. Like I don't see.
Right, songwriter, songwriter Sonny.
When you get paid, as soon as I get to the hotel.
Songwriter Sonny said they swear they're not these stereotypes they claim we are. Now he just said, "Oh, you forced me to believe or know that this is wrong. I should know better." Really? Let me guess. The white man brainwashed you with movies in your homeland. Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody walk away from a bus 100 pounds. I ain't never see you get to just put your phone number and they know this guy is an immigrant. Yeah, he's snitching like crazy. Yeah, Chico like, all right, we got you. Don't forget, family. They're like, hey, don't forget that we got your license. You know, we know where you live, just in case you don't snitch. And you doing all this talking. You know, it'd be funny if they called the feds on a low. So as they pulling away, the feds pull up and take over. That'd have been dope.
Make sure got everything.
The suspect's information was documented and he was released on the side of the road pending a federal prosecution review.
These are your keys?
I told you, family. Listen, that's the play. They seize the drugs and they take all information and they give all the data to the feds. Like, hey, you take over this. This is your thing, right? We put it on you. And then when the feds come get them, oh, ice. And Karen's defending this.
Marijuana was valued just over $1 million.
And he said 100,000.
All right, man. Well, good luck with your boss. The agents will be in contact with you. You might be having the marshals kicking on your door to take you to prison. So, I'm serious, man. It's a lot of weed.
This dude really thought, family, this tether really thought he was going to just walk away and get a second chance of life. You know, you're looking at 10, 12, no, he said 20, 30 years. Oh, no, I ain't want to do that. What did he say, 20 years? No. Or what he said, 10, 12, whatever he said. I can't do that. Yeah, he really believed that he was just going to get a second chance of life. Hey, give me those drugs. We're going to seize them. You'll get a ticket, and we'll have a great day. Make better decisions in life. That cop laid the damn truth bomb on his ass. You seriously? You're the cop. Yeah, that was smooth. Say, all right, man. See you later, man. Yeah, in a few weeks, you're gonna have the marshals kicking down your door. You serious? Yes. You fool. You Jamaican. You Haitian tether. What the hell you think gonna happen, man?
All right, man. Well, good luck with your boss. The agents will be in contact with you.
Yeah, he said, "Good luck, your boss. Thank you." And he's just walking away. You really thought it was that sweet in America?
All right, man. Well, good luck with your boss. The agents will be in contact with you. You might be having the marshals kicking on your door to take you to prison. So, I'm serious, man. It's a lot of weed.
Oh, so it's like that?
Oh, it's like that, man. I told you I can't arrest you right now, but the agents will get all the documentations together, and they might be kicking in your door with a warrant. So just keep an eye on the mail for paperwork. All right.
Yeah, my man said be kicking down your door with warrants. Yo, that you said it was like that. Yeah, you fool. You don't come to America tethering like that. Selling drugs, you fool. Yeah, he really thought he was gonna have a second chance at life. He said, "Hell yes, a lot of marijuana. What you think gonna happen, man?" Yeah, they're gonna see this video. Yeah. He can't go home. He has to dip right away to Haiti. He got to know that. All right, family. Damn, it's 1 o'clock already. All right, family. Thank you for staying up late with your boy. We out, man. Have fun. Now, these are the type of videos I'm gonna play on Lineage TV. Let me provide that link. So this is a sneak peek what I'll be doing on Lineage TV. Okay, so I showed you today or tonight, but this is the content that's reserved. I got hella stuff like this and more. All type of stuff. Child support things, all type of stuff, man. But again, this is all reserved for Lineage TV. This is right here, family. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Okay, so just get ready. Hey, don't worry, I'm gonna get there. I'm patiently just getting my stuff together. This is Lineage TV. I got 132 of the family already over. Uploaded 4 videos, not a lot. Look. This is 7 years ago, family. I uploaded. It was right here.
But for dudes out there who want to really get their mouthpiece real crisp and take your game to another level, the choosing is out there. You understand? I'm gonna tell y'all, fellas, as they used to say, if you wear the right clothes, you get chose with your mouth closed. A lot of times, your nonverbal game will take you a long way.
All right, so Tariq spitting some game 7 years ago. I thought that was fly. So look, way back ago, family, 7 years ago, your boy was down 10 toes. You feel me? So that link right there I put in the chat, that is the link to Lineage TV. If you like to watch stuff like I just played, I'm gonna have that plus more. I'm gonna have evictions, all type of stuff, man. It's gonna be messy, but that's the way it's gonna be over there, Lineage TV. All right. Ricardo said if it was one of us, the prison bus would be there. Idle, right? Facts. If that was one of us, we were not getting a ticket going home. That was not happening. Baby, good night. Chat, good night. Yeah, so Lineage TV, I'll be playing stuff like that. I just gotta find a time slot for that. I gotta work out a time slot. So we got 132 subscribers. Hopefully, when I go live, like when I did FBA News and Updates, and I was transferring from when I was moving from FBA Defensive Unit to FBA News and Updates. For some reason, nobody wanted to follow me over there. So I'll go live on FBA Defensive Unit. Everybody pull up, about 250 people. I'm like, all right, family, look, I'm going to end this live right now. I'm going to go live on FBA News and Update. Here's the link. Follow me over there. That's the new channel. I'm shadow banned over here. So just follow me over there right now. So everybody's here right now. Just follow me on FBA News and Updates. Would y'all believe I went to this channel right here, go live, only 4 people come over? I'm like, what are we doing? It took a long time to like grow this channel. So I expect the same thing with Lineage TV. Been there, done that. But I want to do different content where people can, we can laugh, chill out. Like this one. This one was funny. The 2 bus was funny. Police chases, all type of stuff I'm gonna have over there on Lineage TV. But yeah, I know what it is. So that's the link right there. Quentin said I just subbed. Thank you very much. Prototype said he subbed as well. Yeah. You dig? So yeah, so I might even, instead of going live twice on FBA stuff, I might do an FBA live early afternoon and then Lineage TV live late night. And I also gotta find a way. Where's my iPad? For some reason, I can't. My phone, my computer got TikTok, and I cannot go live. But let me see I ain't got my laptop. My iPad's in the house then. But for some reason, my iPad, I can go live with the iPad, the Apple. So it's like, yo, dude, can you only just go live with Apple products? Yeah. Can you guys go live with Androids? Have you guys went live on your Windows computer or Android phone? If so, press a 1 in the chat. The question is, are you able to go live on TikTok with your Windows computer or don't press 1. Just tell me which one. Just say which one you go live with. Out of 2 options. If neither, just say no. But if you're able to go live on TikTok with your Windows computer or Android phone, just tell me which item. And if it's neither, just put no. So I can get a feel if I need, because I cannot figure out how to go live on my phone. The live button's not there. It's not my laptop, but it's on my iPad. I'm like, is it only with Apple products you go live on TikTok with? It's crazy, man. You crazy? And this right here is wow. Yes, over 2 million Africans were mobilized. I'm gonna leave this up so I don't forget to like roast them with this one. These guys talking all that colonizer thing, imperialism, blah 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 blah, and they out there fighting to uphold white supremacy. Interesting. I would have lost a bet had y'all said this. Had y'all said, yo, I'm biased, yo, do you know Africans were involved in World War II in large numbers, millions? I'm like, get the out of here. I would have never believed that. But they were. All right, family, out of here. Late night, early morning. Gotta get sleep. Peace out, y'all. Have a great one. I'll see y'all tomorrow sometime. I don't know when. Hopefully we can get the debate with CLR, Common Logic, Sense with Truth Teller. I think that'd be a good one.